Dude's Nerdery. Ochre Studios. Hey Vern. Sean Solo 8.
Don't spoil my intro, Vern. Don't spoil it.
Salacious Rum. Together, we're unstoppable. We are, of course, Freeman and MoNKey-LiZaRD, bringing out toys to play.
That's right, we're bringing it. We're
That's
bringing
right,
it.
Freeman and MoNKey-LiZaRD, bringing out toys to play. Freeman and MoNKey-LiZaRD.
Well, I wasn't expecting that.
It was a jam.
It was grooving. It was grooving.
You know what? We got some young groovers here today to bring up the energy. Bring up the energy. What's up? What's happening?
This is gonna wear me out.
Gotta be careful. Well, we better be a little bit careful because you know Vern's like 100.
Let me take a sip of my Geritol.
Vern's like he's like 100 years old. You know that dark hair he's got there. That's actually a toupee.
It is. It's a toupee.
Yeah, he's got a few of them.
It's a movie toupee. That's why it looks like that.
They do wander around his house sometimes. You can see him wandering around the house. So just pre-warn you there. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Bob, are you here? Are you here, Bob? I am here. Welcome, everybody, to Free Men and a Monkey-LiZaRD. I am your host, Bob Rum. And on our panel this evening, he is a DJ, a producer, a toy and video game collector, an average jester. Some say he's an incredible lover. Not some, it's well known, it's well documented. I'm a very generous lover. And he is definitely the director of the Monkey-LiZaRD Register and the leader of the KoWaKiaN MoNKey-LiZaRD army. It's Salacious Rum. That's right. I'm back. I'm not very well, though. Sympathy. I'm not very well. Dude, I'm not very well.
Oh.
Dude, I'm not very well.
Why not?
Dude, don't care. Dude, I'm not very well.
Ah, man, I got to play hurt sometimes, dude. Got to play hurt.
Oh, thanks.
Sounds like it's going around.
Yeah, dude, I've been sick for 2 weeks with this flu. It's horrendous. My daughter is in 7th grade, and her middle school, 6th through 8th grade, has 150 kids in it. 27 showed up on Thursday, and they canceled school Friday because they only had 1 out of 7 teachers for the middle school. So
that's the school.
Vegas. Try to do your zip code, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's intense. So, and you got to play hurt.
And up next, he is the king of customs, the stop motion master, the Pacific Coast, Paul Oakenfold from Ochre Studios.
Ooh.
Don't get angry, because the sun's real low. Hulk smash. It's
Hey,
Vern.
DJ. Hello.
What's up?
What's up? How you doing?
What's up, everybody? Hello.
Hi.
Welcome, guys.
And joining us this week is a group of young and up-and-coming podcasters that are bringing a renewed sense of optimism and enthusiasm to the scene. Please give it up for Jacob and Tommy from the 1313 podcast.
Hey, vibes.
That's it.
Thank you for having us.
I have seemed to, I don't know why, but I've missed the dude's banner. Where is the dude's banner? Do you know, dude, I'm really sorry. I don't know where your banner is. I'm going to make it up to you, though. Instead of playing the dude's banner, there's only one thing you really need to know about the dude.
Pretty hurt.
He's part Welsh, part German, part Croatian. The dude is a leg model. He's a leg model. He's a leg model. The dude.
He certainly is.
He's a leg model. The dude is a leg model. He's part Welsh. He's part
short shorts.
But the dude is a leg model. He's a leg model.
So we always run a little long on Salacious's channel because of all of these video clips that are like just about 15 to 20 seconds too long.
Yes.
Uncomfortableness.
So how long have you been a leg model for? How long have you been doing leg model?
It's like that those Saturday Night Live skits where like the first 2 portions are funny and then they keep it going for like another 5 minutes.
2 hours.
You're not answering this. Very sensible question, dude.
What?
Our show's like
How long have
after
you been
the
leg modeling?
news on SNL.
I'm actually retired. I retired a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
How much?
You know,
It's unfortunate.
How much? How much for the pics?
no, dude. It was time. It was time. It was time to pursue other interests.
No. But if I were to buy some of the pics, like
If you want to drop a super chat, we can bring back the dude as a leg model, as well as
No one wants
beach
to see that.
volleyball, monkey
No
dog
one.
riding, monkey pizza lover, monkey poo. Let's have a look at your Rubits. Papa G, the Canadian lap dancer. Bambino, the lap dancing monkey lizard. Little P, It's My Life. Rough and Tough. Touching Oneself. I Don't Drink Anymore. Dude is a leg model. Vern is a head swapper. Sean is the greatest llama rider in the world. And Greedo in the Speedo has toilet issues. So there you go.
nice. That wraps it up. That wraps it up.
Should we see who's in the chat, everyone? Should we see who's in the chat?
Just say if you
Let's
select one of
do
those, each one of those is a 17-minute video.
Really?
Yes. Oh
I
my
kind of
god.
want to see. No, I'm not gonna say that.
But
No, you
John
don't wanna
Joker.
see- Trust us.
John Joker's here. John Joker.
John Joker.
What up, JJ?
He sent me a beautiful present this week. I'll show you later. It's a beautiful, beautiful present. Thank you. Red Ranger Chris. He's here. Red
What up, Chris?
Ranger. Our good friend Eric Brown's here as well. Look.
He's looking classy
Eric.
too.
Ooh.
Whoa, looking
Look at that.
dapper.
Look at that. It
007.
says happy birthday, Sean.
Girl.
It's Sean Solo's birthday today.
Woo!
Happy birthday, Sean.
Sean Solo.
Glad you
Happy
could be here to
birthday, Sean.
celebrate.
Happy
with
birthday,
us.
Sean. Thanks for celebrating with us.
I just dropped.
See
a
what
happy
happened. See, look at
birthday.
that. He got married like a month ago, and he's not allowed to hang out anymore. That's what happens,
Well, he wasn't even almost allowed to tell us until the last 2 minutes of the show.
right?
This is what happens.
Right.
This is what
So
happens when you're-
his now wife made a deal with him. He wanted a $700 Voltron, and she said you could buy it if we get married, and so he agreed to it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, sounds like a
All right.
keeper to me.
I think it's
I like it.
a terrible deal. I would pay $700 to not be married.
Cool.
Oh, come on.
See, boys, this is what happens. Look at the dude. This is years of misery. Look, years of misery.
Yes, I used to be young and happy too.
We got Mark here, aka
We
Colonel
know Mark.
Angus.
Hey, what's up, Mark?
Colonel Angus is Colonel Angus. Everyone, that's his name. You can watch him building Lego with me every Sunday at 3:00 on YouTube.
You cannot watch me building Legos with those guys because I'm
Yeah,
typically not invited.
poor Vern never
Vern-
gets invited.
Vern doesn't get
Never
invited.
been invited.
You don't get invited. Blinky's here.
Jonathan.
Blinky's here. No Blinky. Another one of my Lego builders.
Mikey.
One of the
Oh,
Legos.
another one of those
Hey,
special
Mikey.
Lego build. He tried to send me a counterfeit invitation last week, but I sat in the waiting room and I never got added to the stream.
Wow, that's pretty hardcore, dude.
I don't think he's telling the truth, to be honest. He was never in the waiting room. He knows
I
if
got
you
in
let
there
him-
at like 10 o'clock.
Infernal Hippo!
We know
Infernal
Inferno. We got Brian. He was Brian. Good old Brian.
What's up, Brian?
Brian.
Right?
Hippo!
One of my special lady friends. Cat.
What's up, Cat?
How's Rafi doing? What's he doing? Rolando's here. Rolando.
What up,
And
Orlando?
Josh Anderson. Josh. Josh is here. And the ways of the Sith. The ways of the Sith.
Cool profile picture.
Who else we missed? We missed Ben Taylor. Missed
Hey,
a lot of
I'm
people.
Ben.
Oh, Ben, thanks for stopping by. And CT Fulcrum.
Hey, it's another one of my boys.
Watch out for your theories, your crazy conspiracy theories. It's Left Coast Graphics.
Let's go.
Boys, if you want some brilliant Star Wars merch, some pins and stuff, check out Left Coast Graphics' website.
He
Check it out.
especially loves Ahsoka though. He does lots of Ahsoka.
Oh, look
stuff.
at that! Look at that! I'll put him on.
This is a black Wampa patch that I just got in the mail from
Look at
Left
that.
Coast. And
Look at that.
now let me take it out of the plastic so it's
The
not
Wampa needs to
reflecting.
be unlocked.
These things
Rick,
are just
Rick, Left Coast Graphics is
awesome.
legit. He is legit.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I mean,
Wow.
that's a beautiful looking patch.
Is it a scratch and
nice.
sniff?
Yeah,
Nah,
sniff him, sniff
I'm gonna put it on a jacket though. I'm gonna get a leather jean jacket. We're gonna get some jean jackets.
You're not gonna get one. We know you already have one.
You got one.
I'm gonna get a
Dude,
brand
you wear it
new.
with your
vintage-
cargo shorts and white New
You're gonna get
Balance shoes.
And you sit on a motorbike. You sit on a motorbike sometimes.
But
So
sit
wait,
on a
wait,
motorbike.
which one of the pockets on your cargo shorts are you putting that?
yes, I did.
There's like
miss the
8 to
white.
choose from.
He had a white one, but I missed it, so I picked this one up. I wish I had gotten that other one, but this one's good.
So is
It's
it
gonna go well with my
stonewashed
jacket.
or acid washed jean jacket?
I got rid of my acid wash jean jacket in 1991.
I don't believe
the
you.
The problem is I had my United States Biking Federation pin on it when I got rid of it, and I forgot to pull the pin off, and I've been upset about it for like 23 years. So
How
A
many
Viking
minutes? How many
Viking
minutes?
Federation?
yeah, I used to.
V
I
or
used to-
B?
Viking.
Viking or biking?
bicycling.
Biking.
I used to ride.
Oh, okay. So you had a pin for riding a
cycling.
bicycle.
Yeah, because I used to do biathlons.
No way.
Yeah, biking and swimming.
That's cool.
I
And
didn't
how
do
often?
the running.
And how many minutes per day do you run the hairdryer over your hair to get that blow dried effect?
I don't have to do that because I take it off and put it on the little styrofoam head, and then it stays perfect until tomorrow.
Bless him, bless him, bless him. I thought, you lost a bit of credibility. I thought you went motorbiking, to be honest. And then you said cycling. It's not quite as good.
I used to have a motorcycle, but before that, it was bicycling.
Here he is, my personal trainer, Geek Strong, aka Dino the Machino, aka Porno
What up, Dino?
Rocky. Porno Rocky. he insists on everyone doing a bicep. But can everyone do a bicep pump for him, please? I'll be on Twitter later. I've won.
Oh, the Superman.
Dude, put the guns
Put
away.
the guns away.
away.
Guns for show, knives for a pro. Sonny, my German friend Sonny. Hey, Sonny. How you doing, Sonny? And here he is, everybody.
The White
He's
Shadow.
The White Shadow. Because the
Oh
shadow,
man, that was a great show. Did anybody ever watch The White Shadow? When it was on, it was a basketball coach. It was it Ken Reese? Is that his name? He coached an inner city basketball team.
You'll be forgiven if you haven't heard of it. It was from 1921.
Was Telly Savalas and John Wayne in it too?
Did Frank Sinatra do the score, or was it?
Right, we got some good guests today. We got some nice new friends. We're meeting some new friends. So it's good to broaden your horizons and meet new people in the community.
Agreed.
And we got some young guns in today, so it's quite important that we get to know you.
We want to get to know you, but not in a
Yeah, about 8
pervy
minutes, everyone. If you
way.
need to use the restroom,
We
get a cup
want
of
to
coffee.
get to know,
This is about the time when this video should actually be ending.
not in a dirty way.
Feel free to stretch your back.
To know you,
I think I just got
No.
muted.
in a furry way.
You could probably call your mom and tell her you love her.
Probably. Could probably run down the 7-Eleven, get a
In
big
a dirty way.
If you needed to rent a car for vacation, you can on Expedia.
Oh.
All right.
I just got back. I got my scratches from 7-Eleven. What I
They're always trying to ruin it. They're always trying to ruin it. Honest to God. they're
See,
always
look.
trying to ruin it.
The White Shadow. Myers remembers the show. Mike in Houston says,
Of course he remembers
White
it. He's
Shadow was
named
awesome,
himself
yeah.
after it. Of course his name remembers it. Honest to God. Honest to God. Blue Sasquatch. It is live. It is live.
No, this ain't live, bro.
No, we made it up.
This ain't live.
do you need to
It's
see
not.
today's newspaper for confirmation? Too bad, because they don't print those anymore.
What?
Put them up there. You're up here with me. You're up here with me. Right then, Jacob, Tommy, tell us about yourselves and tell us about the 1313 podcast, please. So our
Alright.
viewers might not know
Wanna
about
go? You
it.
want me to say?
You can start it.
All right. So, what do you want? The origin story or like the?
Who we are
Yeah.
individually.
We want all the juicy. We want all the juicy stuff as well. All the juicy.
So a long time ago, my mother met my father.
No,
my
no,
bad, but not
no.
that far back.
No.
not that far.
Yeah, no,
Further
no,
back.
go. Yeah, give us that bit.
Further back.
7 years ago.
Ah,
So basically, this podcast kind of started. Well, we officially made the channel in the summer of 2021. So we haven't even been around for a year yet. But we started kind of like by chance, I guess, because we had all gone to see The Rise of Skywalker in theaters with like a group of friends. And then we were at a local gas station and we all brought like our lightsabers. We were fighting out in the parking lot. And then we all got on the Letterboxd app, we all made rankings of what's I'm looking for, all the Star Wars movies, right?
Yep.
And so we all started arguing and we ended up sitting there for like 2.5 hours. And something that we did a lot in high school too is when we would play Xbox together, we would literally just talk about Star Wars for hours and hours on end.
Mm-hmm.
So myself, Jacob, and then his brother Jackson, who is not with us today, rest in peace, Jackson. The three of us decided that we would make a podcast about Star Wars and just kind of give it a try and see what ended up happening. So the first time we tried it, it was actually, we tried to do it in my dining room
On your phone.
on my phone. And we recorded like a 20-minute episode and you could barely hear me, and then you couldn't hear Jacob and Jackson at all. So we scrapped the idea, and then we tried again a few months later, which would have been like end of June of last year. And we just started cranking out episodes, and we got the favor of Justin from Out of the Basement. So we always be thanking Justin for
Nice.
He gave us our start. He was the first person that really said, "Yeah, I like your stuff. Come on our show. We'll support you guys." He came on ours, and he was
Nice.
the catalyst that
They're
got our
good
name
dudes, man. Nate and Justin are good
they
dudes.
really are. Yeah. So we kind of just, that gave us a nice little boost. And it also gave us avenues to meet other people like Lukeness Monster, Skywalker Hendrix, other people that we're like good friends with now. And from there, it just like, we've just been having a blast with it. We've kind of become more of like a variety channel than just strictly a podcast. We do like figure reviews. We'll do vlogs, which are always a lot of fun to do, where we like go figure hunting. We have a lot of Black Series stuff, but we also do a lot of other stuff too. Like we have some secret projects planned for the summer when we actually have more than 2 hours of free time in our day. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, is there anything you would want to add or?
Not particularly. I think
No.
Do you have a regular schedule, boys, or do you just put out when you're
So for our main podcast, we record on Wednesdays every week, and then around every other week we do our Have a Chat series where we bring on guests onto our show, and we usually like record those like whenever it's convenient for the guests, and those go up on Thursdays. Our main episodes go up on Mondays, but when it comes to like figure reviews and it comes to vlogs, those just go up like when we finish editing them, because it's one of those things where it's like you don't really have to like tell everybody, hey, this is coming out. It's just one of those things where it's just you push it out and you're like, hey, here's this little extra bit of content for you guys.
Yeah.
So we have a schedule, but we also don't.
Yeah, right.
Very good, very good. Now, our good friend Josh has put a link to your channel in the description.
Thank
It's
you.
also in the description of this video. So we want everyone to go over there and sub to the 1313 podcast. Show these boys some love. Their Twitter account is also in the description, and these boys are also on Instagram. So get following them. Show the support for the community. Now, you guys, we all like toys around here. So
I
tell
don't
us
know what
about
you're talking about.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
Hate them.
Tell us about your toy collecting.
So this whole room behind me is a combination of between my brother, me, and my father. My father was the catalyst that got me and Jackson into Star Wars in the first place. And when he was younger, he had like all the original Kenner figures, and he had to sell them in order to pay for books in college. So, but we recently got him back all those figures, which they're chilling over there. But he was a big toy collector back in the day when me and Jax were younger. His like big thing was like we loved the car movies, the Pixar cars. So he would like hunt for those toys in the stores. And then as we got older, we just kind of like initially we first saw the Black Series, are like $20 for an action figure. That's stupid. And then like we were gonna go to Disney for like a trip with my school. I was part of a singing group, and we were invited down there to do a performance at Disney Springs. And thank you, Dave. But the trip got canceled because of COVID. So we were like, okay, let's just find the stuff that we wanted to get from Galaxy's Edge online, because we probably won't be able to go down for any time soon. So it started with the lightsabers that you can see barely just behind the 1313 logo. And we got all the lightsabers from characters that we wanted. And then we were like, okay, why don't we just get like 1 or 2 Black Series figures of the characters that we really like too? And then 1 and 2 turned to like 10, turned to 15.
That's how it starts.
Yeah.
Slippery slope. Yep.
And then we did like a completionist for the red box. And now we almost have everything in the red box line. We pretty much have everything in the Galaxy box line. We started collecting more of the orange and blue boxes. And we have a couple things at TVC. But yeah, it just kind of snowballed out of nowhere. And then we kind of just amassed this really nice collection just over the span of like 2-3 years now.
Nice.
That's what happens.
Nice, man. Yeah, it's once you dip your toe in the water, it's done. Yeah.
That's how I am like right now. I'm starting to like dip my toes into Marvel Legends, but I feel like I'm able to control myself a little bit more because with Star Wars, it's like, I like it all. Marvel, I'm like, I'm not going to touch the Eternal figures because I didn't like that movie that much. I'm like, Captain Marvel figures, I'm not going to grab because I don't really care that much. But right now I'm sticking like mostly to Spider-Man. The new Moon Knight figure goes up on April 12th, and I am going to
that thing looks awesome.
Faster than anybody. I love Oscar Isaac. I've loved Moon Knight as a character before, and I'm not about to pay $90 on the aftermarket for the comic version. So
the Moon Knight comic is fantastic. I mean for many years, and then I have the all white one, and then I have the black and white Moon Knight figure, man. So those are I'm really grateful that I was able to get those.
Yeah, those are figures I wish I could get, but I'm like I got into
Mine's
it.
Where is he?
These boys got me into Marvel. I never used to collect Marvel, and these boys got me into Marvel. And now
now the dude has bailed on Marvel for Batman. But there's my Spider-Man.
Well, no, it's not that I've bailed. It's just I've cut it back dramatically after the Black Chrysanthemum figure was so insulting that
Black Chewbacca.
Yeah, dude. I canceled the $750 in Hasbro pre-orders after that. I was so pissed off. And then I bought a McFarlane figure, and then next thing you know, I had
like 500 McFarlane figures.
But the thing with McFarlane is they're readily available, and you can get them on sale for $12 to $15. So it's hard to pass them up. And so I just started collecting Batman McFarlane figures over the last few weeks, and I'm building a Batcave.
Now he has a Superman and
but the Superman is part of the Dark Knight
I'm only going to get Batman stuff.
Only getting
Batman
or Batman adjacent.
Batman adjacent.
Superman,
Batman adjacent.
Now it's
but look, if you're getting the Dark Knight Returns wave and Superman is part of the build a horse, if I didn't get Superman, I couldn't build the horse. You got to build that horse.
Hardly Batman.
I need a horse. What movie?
What movie? If
If
you really think about it, Batman adjacent, he is part of Justice League, and the Justice League has
where he storms in the pet shop.
Everybody.
I need a horse.
You
send a raven.
Yeah, it's like for me with the release of the Batman, it kind of got me into Batman once more. I think Superman is I'm gonna be honest, I think he's kind of a lame character.
Oh, he's an absolutely lame character.
I hate Superman. I hate the Flash. I hate the Flash with a passion. Wonder Woman's okay. It's like,
well, see, here's the thing though with Wonder Woman, man. So it's like, I grew up on Linda Carter Wonder Woman. And if you were indoctrinated
Likes
at
her
like
boobs,
the age
that's
of
why.
3
Big
to Linda
boobs, that's
Carter
why.
as Wonder Woman, I mean that she's still the GOAT, man. Still the
Mhm.
GOAT. So, but yeah, for me, like I'm way more into Marvel than DC,
Mhm.
except for Batman.
Yeah.
And then I love Green Lantern because I like the concept of the power of will.
Mhm.
And then Wonder Woman, and that's really just because of Linda Carter. I mean, just Google Linda Carter 1979, dude.
All right,
You'll,
so-
you'll understand
just-
exactly
Don't
why
do
I
it on
love
your
Wonder
school
Woman.
laptop.
Yeah, I know. I
Don't do
already
it on
know
your school
exactly why.
laptop.
I know what you're
Don't do it on
So,
your
so
school
like, I feel like when people say they like Wonder Woman, it's like the same as Star Wars fans who say I like Darth Talon. Well, we all
Yeah.
know why you like Darth Talon.
Yeah,
Like, no one's
exactly.
gonna say why. Everyone's just like,
Wow,
oh, she's a
I'll
good
say
character.
it. I'll say it. I'll say it. I'll say it. She's a special lady friend and she's got nice boobies.
She has a good personality.
Well, I think if you look at DC Comics as a whole and you think about Superman as a character, I heard you say you didn't like Superman, but maybe in like recent iterations, I didn't really like the Man of Steel or the latest movies. But if you go back to some of the original comics and the comic series, and if you were actually reading Superman, you may have a different opinion because there were a lot of
remember
good books that came out.
when I was
You know
younger,
what I like
loved
Superman
stories.
was I like Superman in if you guys have HBO Max, DC has tons of animated movies on there, and Injustice is a newer movie, and that's like a dark Superman, and that's interesting. Like
Mhm.
Superman, True Justice, American Way, like super good Boy Scout is all powerful, and his only weakness is like a shard of kryptonite. He's just not an interesting character to me. But like a dark, twisted Superman who's hell bent on vengeance, like that was interesting. Like that spin, I highly recommend Injustice. It was a really good take. I'm gonna run to Starbucks, guys. I'll see you in like 12.
Welcome to Dude School, where learning is fun. You're a bit close to me, aren't you, dude? A bit close. Are you wearing Brute?
I'm drinking the Queen's tea
or
right
Old
now.
Spice.
I'm drinking tea.
Old Spice, I think.
I got it right from the Queen of England.
That's our tea. That's our tea. That's our tea.
I'm drinking the Queen's tea right now.
That's our tea.
Slowly.
Give it back.
I'm sipping it slowly.
Give it back. Give it back. Where are you boys
Mm.
from? Where, boy? What state are you in?
The United States.
You mean? You mean basically like what? Like
We're
United
East Coast
States
boys.
secretly it's still owned by England. Basically.
We're East Coast.
Yeah, we're East Coast. United
What
States.
state? What state? What
You
state?
couldn't
Yeah.
tell?
Good old PA.
PA.
Nice. I was just in Philly this week for work.
Nice.
Oh, no kidding.
Did you enjoy yourself? Did you stay away from the bad side of town?
I stayed at Marriott Old City. So that's it's a good little segment over there. Nice little Marriott. And then was in some of the teaching hospitals for work. So
Cool. When you go to Philadelphia, the entire city is the bad side of town.
right.
There's
Yeah,
no way.
dude, Pennsylvania is kind of a messed up state. Like, because I spent some time in Pittsburgh recently, and dude, I'm not a fan of Pittsburgh at
Okay,
all.
Pittsburgh is a maze, and it's also a city full of like urbanized hillbillies. Like,
Right, dude. That's why I said it was Appalachians who can read. Was Pittsburgh?
well, I don't even know if they could read.
but like to me, it was like someone got a toddler drunk and gave him an Etch-a-Sketch and said, "Here, can you design our city?" Like, oh my god, dude, this is awful getting around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a maze.
Yeah, Philly. I do like Philly better than Pittsburgh for sure.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm gonna.
Is
get
that where
stabbed.
Rocky's from? Is that where Rocky's from?
Yeah, Rockies.
Rocky's from there.
Yeah.
Rocky and
Yep.
cheesesteak.
Yeah. It's good
Cheesesteak.
stuff.
Good stuff. Right, 13. Tell us about it.
So, like the idea of the name.
Well, we know what that is.
Did it come from the canceled game?
Yes.
So that's where like the aesthetic of the logo came from that.
Yeah.
Kind of cringe story, but also kind of a funny story. I used to have a Minecraft server, and we had a group of friends in high school, like 10th and 11th grade, who would play. And so it got to a point where everyone started fighting each other, and we all broke out into like these factions. And so me, Jacob, and Jackson, along with some others, named our faction 1313. And so when we were trying to figure out a name for the podcast, we were like, oh, what should we use? And we were like, oh, 1313. You know, it's like an inside thing. And then my father's an absolute amazing craftsman, and he made this.
No way, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Scratch. Yeah, he used like Kydex, which is like a form of plastic. It's like a thermal plastic.
Yeah.
And he made this from scratch, and he
painted and weathered
it and did everything. And I'm forever appreciative of that. But then actually the logo that we have on our social media, Jacob and Jackson's father designed that with like graphic design. So that's what our whole layout and our logo comes from him. So
it's a real
Very
shame
cool.
we didn't get that game or the TV series. Did you see the clips that they released not that long ago?
yeah,
Both the game and the TV series.
The game would have been cool.
Could have been good. Could have been good.
Hey, but I mean, free logo for us. So what can I say?
There you go.
For sure. All right, should we have a look at some toys, boys? Should we want to do some pickups? Up for some pickups? Dude, are you up for some pickups this week?
So,
I'd love to see what you guys got. I got absolutely nothing all week.
Wow. All right, let's do some pickups then.
I had nothing.
What are you picked up? What are you picked up? What are you picked up? Not herpes. What are you picked up? What
Hey, dude, you have time to run out and pick something up?
What are you picked up?
Yeah, hang on. I'm going to hit the target real quick.
Not herpes. What are you picked up? What are you picked up? What
I'll be back before this is
Not
over.
herpes.
Wow.
How come you keep muting me?
You keep doing stuff on it. Oh, Pilly's gonna get annoyed. Pilly the yum is riddled in herpes, man. You don't want Pilly
So
coming
I heard
down
the blue monkey lizards, the blue and yellow monkey lizards have a sweeter taste than the tan ones. They're not like it's more like a lobster taste, whereas the tan ones are kind of like
Chicken.
like rotted pork is what I've heard. Unless you fry them, you got to deep fry them.
Can you confirm or deny?
You don't want Pilly. You want to mess around with Pilly. Pilly, honest to God, he's a savage. Pilly had an orgy with 5 koala bears once. Still got the chlamydia to show for it. Ain't you, Pilly?
Wow.
Mess around with Pilly. Pilly. All right, who's going first?
I'll go first.
Oh, the boys want to go first.
I actually didn't have a pickup until literally today.
Until 5 minutes ago.
But
No way.
5
Look at
minutes
that.
before we started recording.
5 minutes ago, we were still online.
The will of the toy gods.
Yeah, right. And so Jacob and Jackson actually bought this for me as a Christmas gift, and it didn't come in until a couple days ago.
Mhm.
But they got me the Galaxy's Edge.
Ooh.
The first order set here. So I got
Very cool.
got that. I'm very excited about that. Part of my Black Series collection, because I'm a little bit more choosy. I'm not a completionist like these guys. One of my things is that I collect all of the trooper variants for the First Order, the Republic, and the Empire. So I have a shelf for each faction. And so when I saw that First Order AT-AT driver, I was like, that thing looks so wacky and original, but also not. I was like, I need to have it. And so I wasn't going to buy the pack because I just didn't want to get it. I had other stuff I was trying to get. So these guys came in clutch and picked it up for me.
Very nice.
Nice.
Sweet. Sweet. Very nice. Very nice. Who's up next?
You pick. Okay. Well, I showed these off. I got these patches in this week, so that was kind of cool. I didn't really pick that much stuff up because I spent a lot of money on gas. I don't know if it's affecting you guys as it is me out here. $5.40 a gallon.
Oh, that's $1 more than it is here.
Yeah, that's more than it is here.
$5.40. So anyways, I did pick up this Bandai Stormtrooper kit. And when I was at Target today, it's kind of like a good luck story, I guess. I don't know how much it's supposed to be, but it wasn't scanning in the system. So I just told the employee, I go, hey, how about if I just grab one of these other Bandai kits and you just ring me up for that? And he said, sure, no problem. And it was $17.99 is what I paid for this kit.
Wow.
So I thought that was a pretty good deal.
That's retail theft, people. That's retail theft. Just so
Well,
you know.
because the employee said it was fine. And then today I went out and checked the mail, and I got my Marvel Unlimited members kit, and I did make a video. It came with a couple of comics, and the figure is Kitty Pryde.
Ooh.
So that was this year's kit. So
they just did a repack, dude. I already have a Kitty Pryde.
Yeah, that's this year's. I didn't have it, so I'm kind of
last
happy about
year's
that.
was actually
last year. So this was last year's one, and it,
it's a repack also.
This was, but it's Miss Marvel in Spider-Man and cosplay.
Right.
So at least
is it Josh's birthday today?
At least it was cool.
Josh
thanks for putting that up while I'm showing this.
Comic accurate powers, and not what they did with the new show, and completely butchered her.
Yeah, like Miss Marvel comics, like my daughters, I've read them with my daughters for years. They really like the character, and this one was cool because, like I said, it's her outfit, but it's a Spidey cosplay. But yeah, I was not a fan of the preview I saw.
Yeah,
she looks like
part of her origin is her coming to terms with her powers manifesting from herself, not getting them from bracelets, right? Because she didn't choose to have her powers, which is part of like her hero's journey. Her getting the gauntlets removes that choice. So whatever.
Let's have another look at her. Let's have another look at her close up. She looks like she'd be very, very good at self-pleasuring.
All right.
Well, she's like 12.
All right, put me back up, Salacious.
That's out of bounds, dude.
Scrap that bit.
Woo.
Scrap that bit. I didn't know.
Oh, Salacious is now on a list.
I didn't know.
All right.
He's probably already on a list. They're just like, he's already on this list.
All right, who's up next?
Instead of not being able to go within 100 yards of schools, now you can't go within 50 yards.
Until you guys cut me off again.
Sorry, we cut you off. Come
on. We thought you were done.
Look at his new diorama. Look at his new diorama. Look at that.
I'm done.
No, come on. We want to see the diorama. Look at it. It's amazing.
No, it's fine.
No, come on. Don't get all grumpy. I know you're old. Come on. Let's have a look.
So I finished my diorama this week, and I did make a video. So I was going to show it to you closer, but I'm not going to pick up.
Come on.
Move on.
Show us.
Oh, come on.
Show us. I take back the self-pleasuring joke. I didn't mean it. Show us your diorama.
Yeah, there it is.
Close. Honestly, like kids, Jacob. They're like kids, these two.
We sure are.
Are we getting a look at it?
Yeah, right there. Yeah, I'll move out of the way.
Is this it?
Come on.
Come on. You were going to do more than that.
I was.
Sun's getting low.
What did you pick up? He's having a strop on. All right, I've got a couple of things. First up was this one on sale on Amazon. So
it's a great pickup.
Yeah, crazy cosmic bike.
I got mine right there.
That's definitely an opener, isn't it? That one.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Look at him.
It's a really cool comic too, because it's the Punisher in the future goes insane and gets imbued with like cosmic power. So he's kind of like a combination of the Punisher, the Ghost Rider, and has the power cosmic.
So when these come up on sale, they're an absolute no-brainer. Then the beautiful John Joker sent me this, which is really special, actually. It's Star Wars Edition 1, but it's signed by Greedo and Mark Dodson, Salacious Rum, Salacious' pappy. So so John must have gone through some pain at one of his local conventions to get those signatures for me, and then had the thought to send it all the way over. So thank you so much, John.
Very nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, and he wrote a really nice letter. There is a separate video on this, so go and check it out. But thank you ever so much, John. That really means a lot. It's going in the monkey-lizard lair for sure. And I have just got this big box arrived. So should we do a live unboxing?
Yeah, dude. What's in the box?
Let's do what's in the box, shall we? Let's try and arrange this somehow.
Is there a song for what's in the box?
Should we do
No.
Should we do a toy? Should we introduce the toy gods? It's kind of a
Yeah, do the toy gods. That's a good
let's do
one.
the toy gods whilst I'm getting ready. Compels you to make your offering to the toy gods. The dude compels you to praise to the toy gods.
So it is written, so it shall be done.
Okay, I really was not expecting this. It's definitely, you can, all our American friends now know what the green bubble wrap means. It means only one thing, and that is Star action figures in the UK.
That's the
but
best kind of bubble wrap too. That compressed bubble wrap.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a McFarlane?
Looks like it, but like the
It's
dude,
vengeance.
I literally have hundreds. There's literally so much on pre-order. You never quite know what you're gonna get. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Good timing.
Vengeance.
I'm Batman.
I did really like that suit. I thought that
Ooh,
suit.
and the
was awesome.
bike.
Oh, you got the bike. Very cool.
Ooh, got the bike.
That bike.
Oh, we got
Ooh,
Catwoman.
there's more in there.
Oh,
We got
God.
the Riddler.
Wow.
So let's get these out, and then we'll have another look. Love these McFarlane bikes. They really are such good value. The McFarlane vehicles.
Dude,
You
I
really
got
get-
one for $12.50 and I got another one for $15.
Yeah.
It's such awesome value. Hasbro would charge probably $35 to $40 for that.
For sure. Right, let's get these lined up so I can. I am moving house soon. I'm about to be homeless, which is good because it means I can have some proper lighting in the new place.
I picture your flat kind of like Moon Knights.
Yeah, it is a bit like that. Right, so here we go.
Do you have sand around the bed too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you chain yourself?
That's to soak up the KoWaKiaN MoNKey-LiZaRD pee. Here we go, the Riddler. Did we think he was a good character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul Dano's a great actor, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Love the film The Zodiac, if you've seen that. It's a great film. Zoe Kravitz. Special lady friend. And I think he's a good Batman.
I do too.
Yeah.
I think he works.
He was okay.
And the bike's cool, though. The bike's understated.
No, they have two different bikes, don't they? They have one that's more like a motorcycle and one that's modified, right?
Yeah, there's three. So there's two
there's
of his,
three, okay.
and there's one for Catwoman. Yeah, so this is his Bat bike, and there's more of his like Day Rider. And then there's Zoe's cat bike as well. So yeah, and they will definitely go on clearance because they always do, don't they? So
Yep.
it's worth. It's not. I always think with these multiverse, it's not worth getting them straight away. You might as well wait a bit and get them reduced. They always come down on Amazon. So there we go. There's the pickups.
Nice. It was a pretty mild week across the board.
Nice.
Yeah.
You surprised me. You surprised me, dude.
Yeah, dude, I literally canceled $750 in Hasbro pre-orders, and then there were no McFarlane pickups this week. So, but I feel like last week was several weeks worth. So, I think there was 16 or 17 in one week. that came in. So you know what I mean? I feel it's probably not a bad thing to have a week without any after that.
Josh is asking for hashtag open Shatterstar. So we're gonna get to see more. We want to see more of this diorama. I want to see more of it. Can we? Is there a chance?
I have a video on my channel. You can check it out.
Oh,
Wow, dude.
well, this is what
Those
happens.
fries are salty. Woo.
Right, what do you want to do? Should we have a look at some toy news, or do you want to play do games?
It's up to you. It's your show, man.
Straight into
Do whatever.
into the games, dude, or do you want to look at some news?
Whatever you want, man.
Which fancy?
We could do. Was there a lot this week? I know there's the.
Do we
one
want to
big movie
guess
night.
what the
Was there other
Hasbro
stuff?
reveals will be based on the names?
Yes. What do you know?
That sounds interesting. Yeah. So is that this week? Fans last Wednesday.
Yeah, they tweeted out a picture, right?
Fan first Wednesday on April 6th.
April 6th.
Yeah,
that's
next
right.
Wednesday. And let's see. I think I have. Somebody had a picture. Oh, is Yak Face, right? Yak Face has a.
Yes.
He has an image that has all of. Here, hold on.
Yeah, that'd be Yak.
Yak.
Let me see. Let me see if I could share this. Share.
How big is the 1313 podcast in Ireland?
Actually, one of
that?
our guests is from Ireland. Well, we had a guest. He does a podcast. Shout out to the Chosen One podcast. He's from Ireland.
Very good.
We're number 17.
We're 17th in the charts in Ireland. It's a bit of a joke.
How do you know that?
Joke. We got a
That's
letter.
because I'm Irish.
We got a
Really?
letter saying you've placed 17th place.
I'm a third Irish.
It's on my Instagram account.
That's crazy.
No, but you can see it, and you can see it in the iTunes charts. It's under the leisure category.
Huh.
Right, here we go. Oh, what we got?
Here we go.
Tacoma.
Tacoma, Olympia, Renton, Flagstaff, Mist, Frost, February,
Renton.
March, April, Aaron,
Renton is that
Gaming
train
Greats 3.
So, what is Gaming Greats 3? Because don't we already have
It's
number 3 in that line?
It is a clone trooper repainted in green or red. That's my guess.
I'm going to say it's going to be Clone Commando Sev.
Oh. They've gone hard on Fallen Order, haven't they? We've had who's the character in Fallen Order, the Sith that you fight partway through, three-quarters of the way
Karen
through?
Malikos.
Malikos, he's yet to come. Well, he's not a Sith, is he? He's kind of he's a Jedi that's gone a bit naughty. So Malikos, he's to come. He's to come. They'll definitely do him.
I think it'll be Star Killer. No, I don't, but I wish it would be.
That'd be cool if we finally get a Star Killer.
There's a lot of chatter about Star Killer potentially turning up again.
I think if we look at this list, we got to look at the potential that there may be one new figure and everything else is going to be a repaint.
Hey, what's up, out of the basement?
What's up going on?
Hey, what's up, Justin?
Hello. Justin, I haven't forgotten about what you did to me.
What do you do to you?
Justin and I had an arrangement to do a new. It's a bit traumatic for me, to be honest. But let's just say, Justin and I had a pact that and we were going to do a new show called Star Wars ASMR. With Salacious and Justin, yeah, but he dumped me.
Wow,
He
we'll do it
dumped
with
me.
you.
You up for it?
Yeah, well, let's do it.
You're up for it. Okay.
Do you think that they conveniently put the Vintage Collection list over the Vintage Collection logo and Black Series on the other side, or do you think they're just mixed and matched?
I think they did it on purpose.
I think they did it on purpose. Yeah, for sure.
Do you think it's to throw people off? Do you think that Tacoma, Olympia, Renton, and Flagstaff are going to be archived?
No, I'm going to come out and say that Aaron is going to be the one figure we get that's like completely new, and they're going to have the pre-order come out the next day, and the figure will come out July of 2025. And then
Sure.
for the other
that's
three,
a given.
it'll be 3 more credit collection figures, that
All of which are the Mandalorian.
In different forms of goo and other forms of fluid. And it's going to come out.
What?
Those are going to be all exclusive to Rite Aid, the North Pole, and
Ollie's.
and good stuff cheap. And then that'll be it. And those will also come out July of 2025. So that's what I got to say.
See, I'm hoping that Tacoma, Olympia, Renton, and Flagstaff, well, maybe not Flagstaff so much, but those first three are going to be like some type of Return of the Jedi indoor forest figures just because of the names. And I know that they kind of like let loose that the indoor Leia in the Ewok village was going to be coming out. So I'm wondering if that's one of those.
Oh, that's what Aaron will be. Aaron will be the Endor Leia. That'll be the new figure we get. I'm calling
Yeah, it's just I just think of Tacoma, Olympia, and Renton because of the area of Washington. You know, there's like.
So when you say Endor Leia, do you
woods
mean
of-
End of Return of the Jedi when she's in the braids and the dress?
Yep.
Yeah, in the Ewok village. So they announced that there was going to be a Black Series. Somebody did the Black Series Ewok Village Leia, right?
Everyone
You know,
wants
if they do that, they're just going to take the medal ceremony Leia and just take that white dress and make it brown.
Yep.
Well, they'll probably have to add on a couple of more sashes in the front, right?
Put a hole in it.
Put a hole in it.
And then they'll package Wicket in a pack, and they'll call it a Super Deluxe, and it'll be $74.99.
Did you know
Yes.
that the Luke Skywalker and Yoda pack from The Empire Strikes Back, Hasbro Pulse has it in the US for $50.99 right now?
Wow.
Yeah, they marked it up.
$50. That's
How
crazy.
much was that when it came? Was that like 29 when it came out?
It was like $42.99 when it came out.
Wow.
It went on clearance to like just under $20 because I picked up a few of them.
Really?
The one with the Luke and the Yoda, because I had taken an extra one and I painted the Luke black so that I didn't have to buy the one that they released repainted in
Okay.
black. Okay. And then of course, because I wanted the extra Yodas. Let's see.
There was no need to open this, although I did like that it had the green lightsaber, but there was no need to open that.
We
Can't see
we
it.
got an extra one for like $10, and we opened it just to put the Salamari on Thrawn, just to make it comic accurate.
Nice. Well, if you got it for $10, that's a good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Special
That's a good
lizard.
value.
Special lizard.
Yeah, I think I put all my painted ones away.
Special lizard.
The Kryptonite Lizard.
Any other news? Is there any other news? There's that Moon Knight figure from Marvel, wasn't there? That looks
The
good.
Moon Knight,
Yeah.
yeah. And the Moon Knight, they said, is going to be, Dan Yoon said on Twitter, is going to be part of the Ultron wave.
Now, are there
Lol.
two different Moon Knight figures? Because I saw something where he's
Yeah.
wearing a suit.
Yeah, it's Mr. Moon Knight. That's
Yeah.
Mr. Moon Knight.
So do you think
Yeah.
both of those figures are going to be part of the wave?
Yeah.
I hope so. They should
Is
be.
there a revealed Mr.
So that's
Knight
four
figure?
figures out of that wave then.
Right. And then
Yeah,
they'll
it's-
throw in 3 other Bucky Cat bodies that are.
They'll
Totally
put Mr.
changed.
Moon Knight in a different wave. They'll do that in a different wave.
Yeah,
You think so? You think he'll be like a Target exclusive?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
what-
guess
that's
that's
what I
better than a
imagine.
Walmart exclusive.
That Mr. Moon Knight looks cool because he's like wearing a white suit and he's like,
Yeah. I was trying to
that
figure out
figure
where that suited body came from. Like if it was if that body was already released somehow, but I couldn't figure
Did
it
you all
out.
did you all see the first episode of Moon Knight? You all
Oh,
see
I
it?
Yes.
did. Yeah. Yeah.
How many space bananas are we each giving it out of 10?
I'm gonna be honest. Being somebody, so like I'm very knowledgeable on Star Wars. I'm not very knowledgeable about like at this point of Marvel in the comics. So like I would say, having known nothing about who Moon Knight was and going into it with like a completely new character, I give it like an 8 out of 10. I thought it was a really good
Nice.
first episode, and I really like Oscar Isaac as the character. He's a phenomenal actor.
He's,
And I
yeah,
think it
he's
did a good
great.
job of like, I was very intrigued going into it. You know, I was kind of like, what's going on? Like, I know something, there's more to this, but I'm not catching on. And then by the end of it, I was very, very engaged the whole time. So yeah, 8 out of 10 for me.
For
Yeah,
me,
I totally like the fight scenes. I'm sorry. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I was just
I'm
gonna
sorry,
say,
I
as a
mean-
Moon Knight fanboy, I'm giving it a
Ooh.
10 out of 10.
Ooh.
I love Moon Knight as a character. I haven't read a ton of the comics. I first was introduced to the character in the Lego Marvel Superheroes game back in middle school, because I was super into Assassin's Creed at that time. I was like, oh, a guy wearing a hood and wearing all
Good
white.
game.
I'm like, it's basically Assassin's Creed. And then I delved into more who the character was and like what made Moon Knight. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is a cool character. And that was it. And then they revealed the show, and I lost my. So,
Yeah, dude, the Moon Knight comics are awesome, man. And it's dark. It's really he's kind of like a Batman, and they've altered him over the last maybe 5-6 years, made him a little more mystical. But he was somewhat of a Batman, but more vengeance than justice. And then he used his split personalities to finance his equipment that he needed as Moon Knight. So pretty good. Yeah. Vern, what'd you think?
I like the fight scenes, the way that they had him blank out, and then the next thing you know, the fight was over, and that was just to me. I thought the way they did that, because you're following what he knows.
Right.
I love the way they do stuff like that in the movies or shows. So I
hope they don't like back to tank it, and then the next episode is seeing Moon Knight. Seeing Mark Spector's version of that. You know what I mean? Just keep it going forward and seeing that. It was a really, really good start. I thought it was a strong start, and it as someone who likes the comics, I thought they did a really good job introducing the character for everybody. So I'm excited to see where it goes. And I think it's cool they're going to add in Mr. Knight as well, because he's kind of an amalgam of all the personalities. He's a fourth personality that splits off in the comics. So,
So what is he, schizophrenic or what?
He's got what's it called, dissociative identity disorder.
Okay.
So Mark Spector is their original, like he that's who the person is, and then he branches off into other characters. So Steve, I forget what his last name is, but Steve is the one. Yeah, Stephen Grant is in the comics. He's kind of like the Bruce Wayne, where he becomes like this multimillionaire, and he's like he finances all of Moon Knight's operations. And then they had I forget who the third one is, but he was like a cab driver, and he was like the real dark, sketchy version of him. And then Mr. Knight comes along over time, where he just kind of almost combines all of them, and he's the most lucid version of it. But it's good. Like there's a really good arc through the comics of it, and I would say like the last 5 years have been really strong of Moon Knight in the comics. I have that Marvel Unlimited app, like Vern just showed the annual toy they give you. But if you're into Marvel comics, I think it's $70 for the year, and it has I think 40,000 comics on there. You can just go to town and read all the stuff. It's pretty good.
Bob's got that disorder, ain't you, Bob? Let's not talk about that, Salacious.
Dan says he doesn't understand the high ratings on the show. He was a little disappointed.
So, like, it's okay to be wrong. No, I'm just kidding. That was good. I don't know. To each their own. There's always gonna be people who don't like everything.
I talked to somebody yesterday that absolutely hated everything that Disney has put out from Star Wars except The Mandalorian, and he tried to tell me why everything is bad, and I just sat there like the entire time, because I was like, I love all of it. So I was just like, your opinion is wrong, but that's okay.
You don't even like Rogue One. You don't even like Rogue One.
No.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I can understand the sequel trilogy. I'm not a fan of that, but like Rogue One is a tremendous movie, and I thought Solo was a really fun, enjoyable movie.
And I like all the new Disney films too, the sequels. I love them a lot too. I like
Rebels. I like Rebels.
Rebels is fantastic.
Yeah, Rebels is amazing. Yeah. Clone Wars, even Clone Wars after Disney took it over, is some of the best storytelling in all of Star Wars. Clone Wars and Rebels are fantastic. Yeah.
I think for me, when it comes to Star Wars, I mean, over the summer, I plan on doing something for the podcast where I kind of do like a retrospective specifically of The Last Jedi, because for me, I walked out of the movie theater when it came out. I was like, oh, that was pretty good. And then I kind of saw the internet's response, and I kind of jumped in the bandwagon of like just hating it and like viciously attacking people who like did like the movie. And then I kind of mellowed out after a while. There are some people who are still very angry about it, but that's okay. I kind of mellowed out about it, and then I watched the movie kind of with fresh eyes, and there he is.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Happy
birthday!
Happy birthday,
Thanks for coming
dude.
on
Happy
for Team 13.
birthday.
That's pretty cool.
Did you forget we were starting an hour early?
Yeah. No, I got lucky, and I managed to get out of work. So
Nice.
Sean
Yeah.
Solo. Well, listen, everyone. It's Sean Solo's birthday.
yeah,
He's a special boy. We love Sean Solo.
Yeah.
Not only
Thank
is
you.
it his birthday, but Sean is also.
He likes to ride a llama every day and every night. He likes to ride a llama. He's Sean Solo. Sean Solo. He likes to ride a llama every day and every night. He's Sean Solo. Sean Solo. He likes to ride his llama every day and every night. 'Cause he's Sean Solo. Sean Solo. The #1 llama rider in the world. Yes, he is. He's Sean Solo. Sean Solo. He loves to ride his llama every day and every night. He's Sean Solo.
Time to set your clock
Sean
back again, guys.
Solo. The #1 llama rider in the world. Sean Solo. Sean Solo. He likes to ride his llama. He's Sean Solo. Sean Solo. Sean Solo.
I'm missing my kids growing up by the time the song's over.
yeah.
Oh
Sorry about
my! Wow. So that
Everyone's
was
saying happy birthday. Everyone's saying happy birthday.
Yeah.
It's the
Appreciate it.
greatest
buddy.
llama
You
rider.
all rock, everybody. Yep.
Everyone's saying it. Everyone's saying it. Look.
The greatest llama rider.
Yeah, man.
Sean,
How
did
you
get any
doing,
pickups
Sean?
this week?
Good. Oh, a lot, man. Too much.
Let's
I
see
got
it,
this-
man.
Oh,
See what you got.
this on,
Hopefully nobody will
pretty
interrupt
cool,
you.
huh?
oh, she spawned.
Yeah,
She's
that is
cool.
so epic. And,
Dude, you
I
got to
picked
reduce
up-
your salt intake as you age, man. It's not good for your heart.
Absolutely.
Ooh, there he is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but figured I'd pick that up, and I also went out and got this guy.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's in my top 5 for this year.
Yeah, and I don't know what else I got last week. Oh, I got Miles Morales. Pretty sure everybody's seen that.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
amazing.
that's a
Cool.
good one.
Yeah, and oh, check this out. You know what's amazing is this right here. Look at that.
Oh, you got Sorcerer Mickey. Cool.
That's
Yeah,
wow.
that is pretty cool, man. I watched it with my daughter again just to. Oh, and I got my final last. This popped up.
Ooh, sweet.
Oh, nice.
I did that. And I think that's it, guys.
What'd you get for your
Wow.
birthday?
I ordered Peter B. Parker to go with Miles, but
Oh,
it's
nice.
on pre-order. Yeah, so and it comes with a gargoyle, so I'll probably like hang it on the wall. So that'll be cool.
That's pretty
Sweet.
Mhm.
Hey, Sean,
Nice,
can I ask you a question
I'm
about your Razor
27
Crest?
today. Yeah, sure.
Did you take the other engine off, or did it fit up there with it on?
It fit up there with the engine, but I have it backwards, so I just need to like pull it out just a little bit more, and you know it fits in the corner. But yeah, it fits up there nicely, which is cool.
Yeah, it looks
And I
good.
can shake it, and it's sturdy.
Yeah, that's nice.
Don't shake it. Don't a it.
Yeah.
Can you shake it a
But I
little
got
bit
the
just to
Falcon on the other
prove it?
side. I don't know if you see all those ships.
Oh,
I don't know what I'm
God.
gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
looking good, man.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, I also got what else did I get? I got a few things, guys.
Show us, Sean. Come on,
Show
Sean.
us, man.
Go on,
Dude, show us.
Sean.
I didn't have any pickups. You got to make it up for me.
Show us what you got, Sean.
Okay.
Get your stuff
All right.
out.
Okay. Well, I bought. As you know, I love Batman, man. The new Batman movie.
Yeah.
But,
Another
I got
bad
the
bike.
official bike.
Yeah.
So I'm turning into the dude. He's a bad influence, man. I'm telling you. And I'm sure you guys. I showed this online, but this is that statue. Maybe I showed that
Yeah.
last week.
That statue is so cool, dude. If that was a 7-inch figure, I would totally grab it.
Right.
Oh, I know. It is pretty sick, man. No doubt. And what else did I get? I know I got a few other things. I think I opened them. Oh, This guy came in the mail, and I did a review on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's pretty
Mine,
sick, man. I like him. People are dogging him, but
No,
I think
I
he's
like him.
absolutely cool.
He probably should be a bit bigger, though, I reckon. He should be a bit chunkier.
Yeah,
Something.
yeah. And I opened my skeletons. I don't know if you guys like seen those guys, but those,
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
yeah, for being a Clash of the Titans fan,
Very,
that was
very
sick.
Mm.
I don't know if I showed off him. Vern showed him off very,
Oh, so
That's
cool.
but on Batman. Yeah.
So
I
is
don't
The
that
know.
something
grappling
you think,
hook on that.
you think if I wait, I'll ever find something like that on sale, or is there just no shot to ever
Never.
get
No,
Mayfax?
no, the value will
That
just
you
keep
literally
going.
have
It'll
like
just keep going up.
15 minutes, or it'll sell out. So
Or it's just gone.
And
huh?
then the
Yeah.
price will just get ridiculous. But that grappling hook in the Hush Batman is like my favorite feature, especially when it's got the one where he's shooting the hook out. I love it.
Yeah, that is so cool. Just the accessories. Oh, and I also got a another one of these.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Good for you.
Nice.
More.
Yeah.
So that, that's it, guys.
You,
I think.
what are you doing for your birthday, Sean? What are you doing? Anything chill birthday?
Oh, did I show you guys? I don't think I did show you guys, but I also got
there it is.
Hey.
Yeah. So and because it's been so long, and I got this badass. This Mando is actually really, really cool, man.
Is that the model kit or?
No, that's
Yeah,
the
Mayfax,
SH Figure
right?
Arts Mando.
Oh, figure art.
got it.
Yeah, but I think that's it, man. I went crazy. Actually, I've been going nuts.
Yeah, dude.
But at what cost?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I also got another thing. Check this out.
Holy crap!
Yeah. Bring it.
Yeah.
Bring it.
I think I don't know if I showed that
Oh.
off, but I finally got that.
Wow.
It was like $19 on Amazon, so you can't beat that.
Quite small, in it though. Small. Is it small?
Very tiny, man.
Yeah, it's like smaller than
Yeah.
I was expecting.
Yeah,
It's
very
like-
tiny.
Yeah.
But I think that's it, man.
Wow.
If I think of anything else, I'll go grab it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Well, you had to make up for me. I didn't have anything this week.
I can't believe that, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, not a thing.
Well, you had that big-handed figure.
You did have about 20 things last week, though, didn't you?
Yeah, last week
Yeah.
was a lot. It was a lot. So I did clean up though the nerdery. I was real
Cool.
proud of myself. So
So-
I got rid of a lot of the piles of shame and organized, and so we got
Oh,
this.
yeah, this looks good.
I mean, you can see this. I need
Oh.
to do some
What's
shelf
happened there?
That's
organization.
it. Wait,
That's
can
what's
I-
happening
can-
to me, bro.
can you show that a little bit more? That is.
What's
What is
going
that
on
scene
there?
from?
I
came
just
from?
like that
They have an
too.
orgy.
So you remember that scene in it was in Avengers 2 where they're all dead
No.
and Tony Stark is having that vision? That's basically what happened there.
that's actually
Dude,
really
what,
smart.
what did you
Yeah.
do in there? Did you just
Yeah.
like throw it
No,
in
so
there?
like it's you know,
Those
so
are the
this is
X-Men.
my Spidey retro display, and then these are just figures that I've gotten and reviewed, and then just I haven't had a chance to organize, so they
Yeah.
just after I review them, they have just gone into this pile.
There's
And
a
then,
new
but
pile
what
of
I'm going to do
shit.
here,
Sex
so
pile.
this shelf here, I'm actually going to do because this Spidey shelf is just all Spidey. It's not just retro. So what I'm going to do is this will be all the Spidey retro carded figures in this shelf right here. And then these are, you know, we got the Shocker, we got
Yeah.
Symbiote Spidey,
That's a good figure.
Hammerhead. Dude, this by the way, underrated figure, Iron
Yeah.
Spidey.
RoboCop
Yeah, I
Spider-Man.
picked
Yeah.
him up.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
love
dude,
that, dude.
underrated. He was actually when I did a wave ranking, which I'm going to release, he's up a lot higher, I think, than people would expect on my wave ranking.
You gotta be careful when you say that, in you really.
But and then you know
Well,
this,
especially if you don't pronounce your R's. The old wave wanking. Sorry.
and then this is
English
just my
joke.
Star Wars shelves, which
Oh, he muted himself.
Muted him.
Look at his DC pile. Look, I don't collect DC.
Look at
All
Olaf.
Batman
I'm not
at 40
collecting
cent.
Look at Olaf, bro.
Look at their
Yeah.
all Batman.
well,
adjacent.
that area used to be the girls' playroom before they were too cool for it.
Ah.
And then, but that used to be boxes and boxes and piles. So I organized everything and I took all my empty boxes and now they're in storage. So you can actually walk through. And then right there to the side of Olaf, I put that little, I don't know, wall. I don't know what that you call it. There's probably some name for it. But on top of there, I have my Disney Infinity figures that have been sitting in a pile on the floor. So I finally displayed those, and so we did some cleanup, which was good. But the next phase is going to be just planning out all these Marvel shelves and getting them organized, and then really finally doing up my Star Wars side too, and getting it organized, because that table there is just piles of figures and Legos, and then so's that one over there. So
wow, sweet.
Yep. So we're gonna get things organized.
There's like a mass grave, isn't it?
It was.
What the frick?
Yeah, dude.
AKA Low Boy.
I think that could be a really good
40
display.
figures in this mass grave, right? There's probably 40 figures piled
I
on
think
top.
that
But
could be a
I'm
really
not
good
alone.
display.
I'm not alone. I'm not alone.
Just
The Smith
stand up
Lord agrees. with me.
Thanos on top.
What'd you say?
Stand Thanos on top.
He is.
No, just stand him up with like
Oh,
one
like
foot
this?
on. Yeah, just like
Yeah.
1 foot. Everybody just smashed underneath him.
There he is.
There you go. Perfect.
We got him in there. We got Despair here. Although I will tell you, who is the only other figure who's standing up, underrated figure, is Gwenpool.
Ooh, look at that.
Super underrated figure.
Yeah, she was on the pegs for about a year over here, and I never did pick her up.
I think she's expensive now.
She's not 12, is she?
She's a teenager. I don't know that she's of age. So
Look it up.
Disclaimer.
Look it up.
Just a little disclaimer.
I mean, maybe in
Stop.
your part of Leeds over there.
He's Starkiller. And Smith
Wherever.
Lord. Smith Lord gets my English humor.
So
All right,
should we
then.
do our top 5 Star Wars fight
Pool's 18.
club?
Thank God for that. Thank God for that, Jacob. You boys
So
ready?
Gwenpool's 18. All right, Salacious is safe.
Yeah.
Salacious likes that Winger song a lot.
What's that?
She's only 17. That one?
Thank you. 17.
And now it's time for the section that the dude made us want to do, but we really didn't want to do. It's called Dude Games.
Look, everybody, if you haven't
Really well
prepared,
organized
you got
games.
plenty of time.
But nobody knows the rules to. And dude keeps changing the rules. Last minute, suit him. And there's probably a spreadsheet involved. Yay! We're all having fun, everyone. Yay! Fun time with Dude Games.
You guys, here I actually found these. So we have the Armored Moon Knight.
Ooh, I love that show. Did you watch it? Everybody talks about that already.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we got the Armored Moon Knight, and then this is the Walgreens exclusive.
Can I has?
Dude, this I think I got this for $7 because years ago it was just sitting on a shelf and no one wanted it.
Oh, and did you hear he's going to be part of the new wave to get Ultron? So I'm excited about that.
I'm already getting the new ones. It's like the comic ones I like the most because I don't know. The new look is really cool, but I just like the comic look so much. So it's like,
yeah,
let me get that, but I'm not going to pay
this
$90
one.
for it.
Look at this one, man.
Oh,
this
it's
thing
so
is
cool.
Yeah,
that is.
The armored one is really cool too. I mean, both of these are sweet figures. So I like the MCU one they showed. I think that looks really cool. I'm not interested in Hawkeye or Kate Bishop from that wave, but if they go on sale and I only need those two to build Ultron, then if I can get them for $10 each, I'll do it to build Ultron. But after the spite or the I bought the whole Multiverse of Madness wave, and I was really excited about it. And there were two figures that I bought, thinking that, all right, I'll buy this just for it. And the wave was such a letdown. And I said, I'm never going to buy like figures like that again, just to get a Build-A-Figure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look
Right
at that.
then,
Two
our
spreadsheets.
dude game. Yep, our dude game today is testing whether you're a lover or a fighter. So we want your top 5 Black Series fighters and your top 5 Black Series Lovers.
Wait, no, wait. We're just saying these are the I thought we were picking our squad. Like if we were in a fight club, this is my squad I'm going in there with.
Yeah. Same deal, isn't it? Yeah. Top 5 fighters. Who are you going to take in? Yeah, who's the top 5?
And then the lovers one is if you ended up.
And then the lovers,
Okay,
who are your top 5 lovers? You know.
So are we doing? So when it's our turn, are we doing one of each and then moving on?
One of each.
Okay.
Well, one of each. One of each. So starting off with Jacob, who's your top? Who's in your 5th placed fighter?
My 5th place for Black Series figure and my fighters is the Sith Trooper. I want to see more of him in action. I feel like it's a super dope figure, super dope trooper introduced at the very last minute. I just want to see more. So and I think he can kick some butt. So,
and your 5th place lover, please.
5th place lover is Fennec Shad.
Good shout.
Fennec Shand. It's not Shad.
Not Shad, man.
No, you just pulled the
Jackson. Pulled a Jackson. Oopsie daisy, mispronounced her name. My bad.
God.
Oops. But yeah, no.
Beautiful lady. Beautiful lady. Bet she's a good lover. Although she's got that mechanical waist now, isn't she? Do you reckon that affected her?
Performance.
Her secret.
Her love passage. Her love passage.
A little overthinking it.
Do you reckon she's got a mechanical love passage, or? I suppose it don't matter. Mechanical or not. Tommy, 5th place fighter.
Let me just lay it on you. My number 5 fighter, I'm gonna go with Cara Dune. All right.
Ooh.
She's big. She's buff. She could throw down. All right.
Okay.
My number 5 lover, I'm also picking Cara Dune for the same reasons. She's big. She's buff. She could throw you down.
I like it.
There's no more to say on that.
I like it. Done and dusted. You're in. Vern, top 5.
Okay. These are Black Series that we have, right? So KoWaKiaN MoNKey-LiZaRD Jedi. Right here.
Look at her.
That's my number 5 on my fighter team.
He's gonna bust you up.
Wow, that's a looker.
Oi.
Just glad it's not in lovers.
And Koska.
Oh. All right.
On Solo.
Okay. Oh man, this is tough. I didn't even think about it. I'm gonna go ahead and go with. I'm just gonna pick some random people. My number 5 will be IG-11 for fighter.
Ooh.
So, and then the lover, I guess we'll go with. Ooh, is there an over 18 Padme or not?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith Padme, probably.
And I will go Padme, pervy eyes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah, Padme was singing the Winger song in that.
Perfect. Ooh. In my mind. Simple.
Okay, fair.
Fader. It's controversial. Ask Kanata. She's like Randy for that Chewie, isn't she? She wants
Is it Maz or Max?
Oh, it's Maz.
Think about it. She's got 1,000 years of experience.
She's Randy, isn't she? She's Randy, isn't she? She's Randy. She's always up for it. Basically. Dude.
All right, I'm gonna go. Let me get my list there. So my number 5 is Darth Maul.
Oh.
And then my number 5 is L337.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's a dirty one, isn't she? He's a dirty one. Right, we're riding the snake.
All right, we're doing the snake. All right, so then my number 4 will be Jedi Master Luke.
Ooh.
And then Nero the Hutt.
Black Series.
Oh, it has to be a black series? All right, then put Jabba then.
There isn't very many.
What'd that
female.
tongue do? Got the Hadusi.
Yeah, my lover's list is going to be a little off the draft board here. I'm having a little fun with it.
I'm calling it now. You're number 1. Oh wait, no, that's not a Black Series figure. Never mind.
See, yeah, now that I, you know what, does it have to be a Black Series figure?
Yeah, that's what we said.
Yeah.
He's changing
Unless
the
you
rules.
want to,
Unless you want to change the rules, you know. Like, you know,
just for you.
Was Black Series?
Yeah, just for me, we can change the rules.
Was Black Series?
All right, I got it. That'll work.
I'm Revan, right? And probably Chewie, innit? Chewie and Maz, just watching them go at it, getting that Wookiee love, you know. When he whaps out his big Wookiee, you know, his big ba-bum, 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 ba-bum,
The what does he?
his big Wookiee dick. You know? Massive, innit? Once you had Wookiee dick.
Surprisingly not hairy, though.
Ooh, we got a spammer.
Yep. As soon as Salacious starts talking about Wookiee meat, look what pops in.
Yeah, I banned him.
Sean,
Well,
you up?
My
Lions.
fighter is going to be Bo-Katan, and then my lover is going to be Bo-Katan.
You're wrong. Just don't give her the dark saber; she'll lose it.
Yeah. Bernie?
Wrecker
Ooh, that's a good one.
Nice.
and Bo-Katan.
That's a good one.
I feel like she's gonna be your number 1.
Tommy.
All right. You know, if I have to give you one of my top 5 fighters, I'm honestly going to be going with Darth Maul. You got to go. Can't go wrong with Darth Maul.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And then if I have to pick a lover,
Yeah.
let me think of how I want to put this out there. I'm going to just go with General Grievous, dude.
Huh?
I'm just going to have to go with General Grievous.
Oh, he does have
What?
4 hands.
He's got 4 arms. He could do a lot with them. You know?
All right.
Hard on the
Sorry.
outside.
Yeah, no.
medium
All right, yeah.
inside.
No, I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, if you
But-
want to reach, he's probably the best for a reach around, isn't he? You know? Yeah, he's probably wins on the old reach around scores. You know. All right then, good one. Jacob.
For my fighter, also gonna go with Darth Maul. Can't go wrong with Darth Maul.
Morley.
Solid fighter.
Oh, Morley. I'm curious about this one.
And for lover, gotta go with Ventress. Giving it to Ventress.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you could just smack her head, dribble it like a basketball.
Just gotta
while
make sure Chris Rock don't joke about it, because
Yeah, the latest, I guess, he quit before he got fired, huh? Will Smith.
Wow.
Yeah, he's just
Or did they tell him?
they forced him
maybe
to
you should-
resign from the
maybe you should
Yeah,
resign.
you're probably right.
You can't say Wookiee. You're not allowed to say Wookiee dick.
It's
Not
a shame.
allowed.
He was such a legend, man.
That's what he kept saying. I'm a legend.
Yeah.
Hello, Brian.
To,
How you
to
doing?
remind us of the last movie that he made that anybody saw.
Shanty's here. Everyone, say hello to Shanty, please. My special lady friend.
Hello.
Say hello to Shanty. Shanty, hello. And Brian's here as well. My little Irish friend.
What's up, Brian?
What's going on, Brian?
How you doing, Brian?
Jacob, you're
Right then, we're riding the snake. Ride the snake.
All
Ride
right.
the snake. To
For
the
my
leg.
number 3 fighter, number 3, I'm going with Mando himself, Din Djarin.
Ooh,
Man can throw down. Man can throw down.
Yeah.
Mando.
Can't lift up the dark saber, but
He's still got that spear, doesn't he?
Not anymore.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I melted that
Oh,
down.
he's got the dark saber though. And then for number 3, this is self-explanatory. It's Ahsoka Tano.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, hold on a minute. Hold on.
What version?
Clone Wars, Rebels, or Mando one?
Going Mando. He's got the most experience.
Just age clarification there.
He's got the most experience.
Mando. Yeah. I'm putting Mando dash legal. Clarify that. Tommy.
All right, my next fighter, Boba Fett.
Oh, good.
Can't ever go wrong with Boba Fett. He's using disintegrations this time. And then for my lover, I'm gonna go with the Jawa because Pelimoto said some things about furry. I'm intrigued. I want to know what's going on with that. So
yeah,
I'm in the Jawa, dude.
Yeah, I'm into that as well. I'm up for a little bit, a little bit of Jawa love. Why not? Experiment. A bit.
Are you
Hey, that one lady, they're furry.
Furry.
On the Mando.
Furry love.
Go to horny jail, bonk.
Good.
Just for you, a special today.
So I got my Vader with the
for you,
Anakin.
a Jawa to try.
Vader.
I'll be back.
Vader.
And Afra. It's an A.
On Solo.
I'm gonna go ahead and have Wrecker as a fighter.
Shanty says Jawas are kinky.
Yeah,
you
I
have
got
him?
him right here.
Oh, you have him? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you have him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got him
Wrecker. And then I'll have we'll go with Ventress for number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smacky boy head.
Oh, has he got a Jawa there?
Yeah, let's have a.
Where's the Jawa?
Ooh.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh man, that is really cool.
Preview.
Utini! Very good. Very good. Where's the spreadsheet gone? What's disappear? Oh, is it me? All right, carrying on with the Sith. I need more, don't I? Need more. But for my lover, I'm sticking with the Sith. Lover. Because I like the idea of her biting my jiggly bits with her pointy teeth. I'm going dark side Ray.
Oh.
Dark side Ray. Come and nibble up my jiggly bits with your pointy teeth. Pointy Sith teeth. Just a little nibble, don't go too hard. Jiggly bit nibble.
All right, so I'm gonna go with Darth Sidious for my fighter. I'm sorry, Darth Vader for my fighter. Darth Vader. Darth Vader. You gotta respect the name. And then my number 3, I am gonna go with Jar Jar Binks.
Huh?
Miss, I love you long time.
Interesting.
All right,
Right,
so my number 2 fighter would be Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Fair.
Dude is undefeated.
Well.
And my number 2 shall be a Jawa.
Oh, good choice.
You're going Jawa as well.
Good choice.
Going Jawa too. All right, who am I going for?
Today, Junior.
Fine. Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's chuck in a gammy. Just a bit chuck in a gammy.
I think we just put like 4 guys that walk towards them when they're standing at the edge of a cliff, and then
Right,
That's the
exactly.
first thing I thought of.
I have a baton. Let me just poke you gently with a baton, and you could just jump off a cliff.
No, you say
Directed
that
by Robert Rodriguez.
You say that until you get them 1-on-1.
you're talking about a real Gamorrean guard, not one of these Book of Boba
gammies.
Fett ones, right? Yeah.
The old gammies. All right. Lando's the best love maker in the galaxy. Because he's smooth and silky. Once you've had Lando, there's no going back.
Oh.
Sean, you're up, Sean.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead with Jedi Master Yoda.
Oh, it's good.
Yoda.
Nice.
And then for my lover, I'm gonna go ahead. We'll go ahead with Rey Skywalker.
We had Rey Skywalker. We had Rey Skywalker. We had Rey Skywalker.
Yep, I got her right up there.
Yeah,
she's one of the best.
It's,
actually, one of the best ones.
It's this one right here.
It's so long, I can't even remember.
Oh, you got her too?
Here. Right?
I don't recognize the
I
last
mine
name.
on display too. Yeah, that's her.
God, it's been such a while.
Yeah,
God,
this is the best.
You mean
version.
that's just Ray?
Yeah. This was the
right.
beginning of good Black Series figures, pretty much, right here.
Right who?
Yep.
Rey Skywalker.
Right,
Well, the sequel trilogies is just Imperial propaganda.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They still, you can't, Daisy Ridley's.
Burn.
You can't blame it.
Let's move on quickly before it gets out.
So my lover, do my lover list first. That's going to be Fennec.
Ooh.
And then we move up to my warriors or my fighter list, and we'll go with my Black Chrysanthemum.
Oh, dang, that looks so good. Looks way better than Black Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Tommy.
All right, so for my fighter, I'm gonna go with Palpatine. If he goes crazy, he goes stupid. And for my lovers list, I'm gonna pick Snoke.
Bloody hell. Bloody hell.
He's wrinkly, he's dusty, but hey, I'm here for him.
Yeah, I bet he's got a massive penis. Well, I bet he has, but it's long in it. But it's horrible though. But it's all holy. But it's holes all in it.
I don't even want to think like Deadpool. No, shut up. Ugh. That is vile. Hey, everyone.
Jacob.
All right. So for this fighter, I'm going with Kylo Ren.
Oh, Clonko Ron.
Clonko Ron.
Nice.
And then for the lover, keeping it with the sequels, I'm also going with Rey Skywalker.
Ooh. Now we ride Snake, the ancient snake, baby.
All right, number one fighter, giving it to Anakin Skywalker.
Ooh. Good.
Except when he's got the low ground.
Yeah, except that point. And then keeping it with prequels.
Well, basically, he pulled a Will Smith and lost control and turned into Darth Vader.
And then keep it with the prequels. Number one lover is Padme Amidala.
Legal.
In the grave.
In the grave.
So you want pregnant Padme?
Dirty buggers, tell you what. Honestly, Ranchy around here. Raunchy. Kylo shredded.
Mm-hmm.
Kylo shredded.
Can't wait to play Swallow.
Salacious coughing up a hairball. All right, then. Tommy.
All right. Let's see. So my number one fighter is going to be Master Yoda. Can never go wrong with him. And then my number one, I'm going to have to give it to everybody's favorite space MILF. She's coming out of the jar. It's Bo-Katan. I just have to put it out there. Until they make a Garza Fwip figure, Bo-Katan will always be my number one.
I love it. Space MILF. I love it.
Yeah. Space MILF, man.
Love it. What are you talking about? Powerpuff Clone Wars. Don't know.
Oh, the 2003 Clone Wars?
The Tartakovsky. All right, Vernie, you're up.
So this is Hayburn Fett. Will round out my fighter list.
As well as your lover list.
Might as well, right?
Does it have a removable toupee?
It does look like you, man. That's crazy.
With the perfect hair.
Yeah, does it have a toupee that comes off or no?
No.
No.
And
you know, if you go to Disney,
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Can you show us the other one again?
From Oakhurst Studios, the Pacific Coast Pool Oaken Falls. He's angry. He's very angry. He's gonna do it. He's gonna swap your head. He's the head swapper. Hey,
And to top out my other list is this version of the Leia after I did the head swap with the medal ceremony.
What you call her then? What do we call her?
You did swap the head.
Hut Slayer
I don't know.
Hut Slayer, Leia, and Vern Fett. Sean.
Yeah, mine's gonna be. Oh shoot, we don't have that figure yet. What we kind of do, can I do Mando Luke Skywalker or not? Because that's kind of like Jedi Knight Luke, right?
You can have Jedi Knight Luke.
Yeah, Jedi Master Luke, Jedi Knight Luke.
Yeah, I'll take him because the way he screwed up the droids at the end was awesome. And then for my lover is definitely going to be. Ooh, what version of Leia? Probably Bespin Escape Leia.
Have we had that in Black Series?
Yeah. That's
Bespin
my
Leia.
favorite Leia.
Has there been a Bespin Escape
Has
Leia?
there been a Bespin Leia?
Yes.
Black Series?
Yes. It's here.
Really?
Here it is.
No, that's hot.
No, that's Hoth.
That's Hoth.
That's
It's,
Hoth Leia.
it's exactly the
That's
same
Hoth.
figure.
No,
It
it's
is
not.
not the same
No,
at all.
it's not.
She's
She wears
got
red.
the pretzel braids coming on
Yeah.
the side,
Red
dude.
shirt.
We haven't had
favorite
Bespin
Leia.
Leia in Black Series.
Here it is. Yeah. Look.
No.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
the Bespin Escape Leia. It's exactly the same as the Hoth. They changed her hair and put her back in the white outfit.
Huh? I didn't even know they had that.
Yeah.
All right, Bespin Leia.
She's got a nice little bum. Yeah. All right, we'll allow it. There's been there. All right, I'm in Palps. Palps. And then it's obvious, isn't it? It's obvious, really. Salacious Rum.
Where's the
number
spreadsheet?
Number one lover.
So you
It's
have
the
your
number
own
one lover.
dad and underage girls on your list.
Wow.
I guess that's how they do it on KoWaK.
You know.
Yeah.
You know.
All right.
You
Well,
gotta share the love, haven't you?
my number one fighter is a Darth Sidious for sure.
Oh yeah, he's a good one.
And then my number one is Moloch.
Is he?
Yeah, it's the number one lover is Moloch.
Wow.
Moloch.
Yeah,
What's underneath the skirt?
exactly.
Yeah.
And he comes with this big vibrating toy.
He's all spiced up all the time. What's he? You know.
You know, he's into masks and role play. Underrated.
Somebody picked Java. I think Dude did.
Yeah.
He sure did.
Not for a lover, for a. Oh, we did for a lover, didn't he? Yeah, number 4.
Oh my gosh.
Tim's talk has joined us. Tim's talk has joined us.
Tim's talk.
What's up, Tim?
All right, what do we think then? We've completed the Dude
I like that
game.
list.
We'll post this on Twitter. We'll
I mean,
also
I think
do.
I clearly won. I got IG-11 and Master Yoda, and then Record to finish everything off. So
We'll do a poll on Spotify as well. We'll do a poll on Spotify.
Yeah,
won't
but
we?
Sean, I
Dude,
have
no
Black
one's beating a
Chrysanthemum.
combination of Maul, Luke, Vader, Obi-Wan, and Sidious. Like, it's just there's no way.
But come on,
No,
I
you're right.
have Black Chrysanthemum and me as Boba Fett.
yeah.
Josh has a good point. Jabba's got one hell of a tongue.
Let's have a
What
quick
that
look at
tongue
the levers
do?
really quick.
Uh,
Dude, Kylo Ren couldn't
the
even
wildest party.
beat a person who has never been trained in the Force, but magically could use it.
Yeah, because when the Force has two people, it will balance itself out so one can beat the other. It's the way the Force
But the
works.
Force had 3 people because you had somehow Palpatine returned.
Usually
And
they're
it
all
took the two of them as a
Well, and then
dyad
in that
to,
case,
like, defeat
Palpatine
him.
was there, and then Luke was there. And then when Luke died, Rey got stronger.
The Force predetermines who wins and loses every fight. The Force knows that Rey and Kylo are a dyad in the Force, so they could not kill each other because they had to work together to defeat Palpatine.
Now, I mean, it's a good story, but it's all Imperial propaganda to
Oh,
discredit
don't
Luke
get him
Skywalker
started.
and the rebuilding of the
There
Jedi
you
Order.
go.
That's what it was. It's just Imperial propaganda.
Don't get me started, honestly.
They're trying to discredit Luke Skywalker and his good work rebuilding the Jedi Order.
Here we go. Well, how did you find the Dude game, boys? How did you find it?
It's very fun.
Good.
It's very fun.
Good. Are you a pro hashtag team sheet spreadsheet? You in favor of the old spreadsheets, or what do you reckon?
What?
You in favor of the old spreadsheets, or
Yeah, I don't know how to use them, but they're fun. Yeah.
pro spreadsheet?
Yeah,
All
see
right.
Eric Brown.
Yeah.
You reckon Sean?
Wow.
Don't know.
Man.
Well, I was trying to look at for the wildest party for the night for the lovers.
But Eric
and,
Brown also likes
Rum
soccer.
took it down.
I mean,
Oh,
I
I
don't
like
know.
Football.
I don't know how credible he is. He likes soccer.
Football, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's from Chicago and likes soccer. That you know what I mean? Like you can't. That's an odd.
Interesting. Yeah.
Josh, don't make me send you a snake.
Whoa.
Remember now?
Oh,
That's from Shanti. That's from Chantal. She's got the best legs on YouTube.
oh. See, this is why I retired.
Do you want to
Hurtful.
see it? Do you want to see him?
Hurtful.
Do you want to see him?
Hurtful.
Well,
Well,
you
it's
have a
in-
video.
I once
Well,
got paid $50 to show my legs for 60 seconds on YouTube for charity.
Oh,
well,
no
dude,
way.
I
Nice.
know you. I know that Chantal has basically put you out of business on
Yeah,
the
that's
leg
why I retired.
on the leg modeling. However,
I retired.
I do think you have another future.
Cause you got that like you, cause you got that something that I need in my life. So give it to me, cause you got that
That's just horrific. It's horrific to
I
look
love how
at.
he slaps his hip.
Just horrific.
What?
See, there's another future for you, dude.
No.
It's horrific.
There's another future for you.
If I had known he looked like that, I would have put him on my lovers list.
Yeah. See, dude, future's ahead of you.
Johnny Sin's got some competition.
Well, I think this might be the end of the show. That's what. Has anyone got anything you want to talk about? Oh,
Looking forward to
know,
Moon
you guys-
Knight.
oh
Huh?
Moon Knight.
You guys see the leak from Kenobi or no?
Oh
We
yeah.
are
No.
staying away from him.
Nah.
Staying
I
away
didn't
from him.
wanna
I don't
see
want to
it.
hear it. I do
I
not want to
block.
hear it.
I've muted all Multiverse of Madness and Kenobi on Twitter. Like I want to
Yeah.
go in as fresh as humanly possible
Yes.
and just
Yep.
experience it live. And yeah,
Yeah.
that's my goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want any spoilers or anything like that.
Are you guys excited going into Kenobi? Like, are you guys?
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
I can't wait for Kenobi.
I'm just-
Cannot wait.
yeah.
And
Very,
Andor.
very
And Andor. Can't wait for Andor too.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bad Batch season.
Well, how
2
far out is that?
It's got to be this year, isn't it? Andor. It's got to be later on in the year.
Yeah, it's in
I'm
the fall.
looking forward to all of it, but it's just like Kenobi is just this.
juggernaut.
It's kind of hard to look forward to other things because Kenobi's there. You know what I mean? It's just,
Yeah.
Well,
once
remember-
Kenobi's done, then I'll be more excited about the other stuff. But
yeah.
I mean,
and they pushed it ahead of everything else too. You know,
Right.
Remember?
yeah,
Crazy.
I'm so excited to see it. And the best, I'm just going in, no expectations, no thoughts on what it's going to be about, who's going to be in it. I don't, none of the MacGuffin stuff. I just want to watch it week to week. And I'm excited we get to see more Obi-Wan. I think
Yeah.
it's going to be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Predictions from everyone then. Predictions from everyone. Let's go around the table.
I'm
Sean.
predicting that it's going to be a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to predict anything because I don't want to come out disappointed. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I went
Yeah,
into
best
Boba
thing is
Fett.
not
That's
to
why
plan.
I love Boba Fett. So
Yeah. I enjoyed Boba Fett.
Yeah, us too.
Yeah.
I think with Kenobi for me, I think the biggest thing is like the community is already so enticed with, oh, I want to see this character, I want to see this thing happen, I want to
Right.
see all XYZ, and everyone
Setting
has
yourself up.
astronomical expectations for the
I think
show.
that's what happened with
Yeah.
Boba.
Yeah, and if the show doesn't
Yeah.
deliver to what they personally expected, then they're not going to be happy with the show. So that's why I like the Book of Boba Fett too, because I didn't really care what was going to happen in the show. I was excited to see Boba Fett get fleshed out. You know?
Mhm.
Yep.
I
Now,
loved it,
if you build up these grandiose expectations going into it, even if the show is a 7 or 8 out of 10, which is a good show, you're going to be disappointed because you've built it up so much in your head. So it's best to go in and not plan what you're looking forward to. And I mean, we know Vader will be in it, and I'm at some point, right? And so that'll be cool to see. And but other than that, man, we just get to see more Obi-Wan, dude. I'm so excited.
I think it's important that everybody build up their expectations as high as possible so that YouTubers will have something to YouTube about the day after it airs.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, The Last Jedi for me, I mean, I had such high expectations and that's probably why I love The Rise of Skywalker because they were down so low after that. But that shattered me, man. No shame.
Yeah, that's a shame. I definitely felt the same way about The Last Jedi, but I think over time I've come to appreciate it for what it is and not what it could have been. I also just personally, I really connect with Luke Skywalker's character. just through like personal struggles in my own life. It's really, I think, comforting to know from a different perspective, like that even the hero that everyone expects to like be the force of good, and that even heroes are fallible, and that even heroes can make wrong decisions and make mistakes, and so for me, that is a big reason why the movie means so much to me now, where I used to really hate it. But
I think that movie has the best like themes and is the best like I think if it wasn't a Star Wars movie, I would like it as a science fiction movie.
Okay.
But I really, again, I place the whole blame of the sequel trilogy on J.J. Abrams. He just bastardized A New Hope with Force Awakens, and there was no plan by anybody. Like every movie was so disjointed, movie to movie. And I still stand by that.
You're gonna get him going again.
Yeah, I just The Rise of Skywalker is still the worst movie I've ever seen. And I'll put it this way: my daughters were raised on Star Wars, like just raised on it, right? And so we went and saw it, and we got out of there, and they were so quiet after Rise of Skywalker. And I got in the car, I'm like, "What'd you guys think?" And they weren't answering me. I'm like, "Guys, just tell me." And they were like, "We hated it. Like, it was a terrible movie." And they're like, "We're so they're apologizing to me because they know how much I love Star Wars. But to them, like being raised on Star Wars, they didn't like it. And it's so bad. My youngest daughter, who's 13, hasn't watched any Star Wars since. She now hates Star Wars after Rise of Skywalker. And so for me, that made me hate that movie even more, because like that was something I love sharing with my daughters, and it turned them off to Star Wars.
That's the complete opposite of what happened in my house, because I took my granddaughters to go see it, and man, they were just so on fire afterwards.
That's
and it was
awesome,
like,
man.
can we go back and watch the other movies? Can we do this? Can we do that?
Me and my daughter saw it
get me
6
this?
times. Rise of Skywalker.
There's one thing you can rely on. There's one thing you can rely on, and that is the 3 men and a monkey lizard will never agree on anything.
Yeah, but you know what? Because it's like none of us are wrong, right? Because opinions are like buttholes. We all have them, right? And and the thing is like it's okay that we have different opinions. It'd be boring if we all agreed on everything. So it's like I know that some people liked it, or some people love it, and that's cool, man. I don't begrudge anyone or dislike anyone for it. You know what I mean? It's just for me that they're just not for me. But there's plenty of Star Wars to love. I mean, if you think about it, if all the Star Wars released, including the TV series, there's only 3 movies that I just won't watch again. Everything else is good to amazing. That's pretty good batting average, right? I mean, there's plenty to love.
I think too that, I mean, and you made a really good point saying like it's honestly better for a discussion when people don't agree, because when we were going through week to week with us and Jackson, and we were going episode to episode just talking about the Book of Boba Fett, we liked the show all the way up until the finale. So our discussions weren't really discussions. It was like, oh, I like this, I like that. And then when Jacob watched the finale of the show for the first time, he wasn't like crazy about it, but I loved it, and Jackson was kind of in the middle. So like it made for probably one of the best discussions we've ever had on our podcast, because we had different viewpoints. So
exactly.
You're telling me that when you saw the finale, you didn't see that guy spin around and think this is the best cinematography I've ever seen.
See, I used to absolutely hate it until somebody there's like a fan theory. They're like, oh, so like his modification is his eye, and so it scans his surroundings, so it locks.
So
Drash's
Drash's modification was her arm. He never used it.
Well, it has other purposes.
But here's the thing about
that's for self-pleasure.
Here's the thing about the spin, though.
It was for hanging at the side.
The spin wasn't the issue. The issue is the director abused slow motion throughout that episode. Like it was every scene had slow motion. And if you watch that scene, he does the spin in slow motion, but they have 3 cuts in the spin. So he starts spinning, they cut to an angle, and then they restart the spin. So it was like disjointed cinematography. And it was the 3 cuts in slow motion that took me out of the scene. It was because if he just did a spin and they rotated the camera, it would have been a little cheesy, but there's cheesiness throughout Star Wars, and that's okay, right? It's just that director it's like J.J. Abrams uses light flares, Zack Snyder uses slow motion. This director uses cuts in slow motion as a substitute for good cinematography.
Vern loves the rainbow Vespers.
I'm going to counteract that statement though with like, have you ever seen like a Bollywood film or anything like that? Cinematography that's like that is like rampant in Bollywood. I have an Indian roommate and he's been showing me a ton of his favorite movies. And lots of them are like that. Will be like an action scene, just like out of nowhere, it's just slow motion, different cut into that same slow motion. Like it's like live action.
You got to go back to where that cinematography started, right? You're looking at like all those Asian films, like John Woo would make all these like police action films where like the guy's like leaping across a table and spinning like this, and you know, and that cinematography has been taken. Yeah, well, he's trying to be stylistic. I mean, if you ever saw his very first film, El Mariachi, right? Mm-hmm. It's a lot of that stylistic type.
But that's the thing, is like there's a difference between it being like something that enhances it versus it just being abused through. Like there was a scene in there where there was the two people screaming from the Rancor, and he did the cut in slow motion there, and then you start rewatching it. I'm like, my God, he's using this throughout the whole episode. I mean, the whole reason the Zack Snyder cut was 4 hours long was because an hour and a half of it was in slow motion. You know, so it's like a little bit of it's good. Like I look at The Matrix with bullet time. That was used to further enhance, I think, the story and the cinematography, but it wasn't like nonstop. You know what I mean? So to me, that was my issue with it. But I enjoyed the episode. To me, the problem with a lot of the Disney Plus shows is no episode is self-contained, and it's like you get a little bit of a payoff, but then, oh wait, here's 5 more MacGuffins we're going to show you in the future, and it's done for us to talk about it and for clickbait, right? It was like WandaVision was is this Mephisto? Is it, you know what I mean? And so what they do is they set up the finale where everything has to pay off at once, right? It's like you need many payoffs, and I think that they overdo it to make the finale. You have to be such an amazing crescendo to pay off.
Well, do you think
everything that was teased in the prior episodes? Where, like, if you look at Peacemaker pays off every episode, and it leaves a little bit for the next, right? And
I mean, you had a Rancor ripping apart battle droids.
It was awesome.
Boba and Mando together.
But I think that's why people were disappointed, because like there were so many teases, and then the expectation is like just to be this massive payoff at the end of it. Whereas
it was so good, the spin to me was justified, you know.
Well, it reminded me. Can I just say about these old martial arts movies? Because to be fair, out of all of us, Sean probably has got the most knowledge about this kind of thing, haven't you, Sean?
I've seen 55.
So I'm curious, right?
Well, like Sean is also really Casey Jones.
Where they
Don't look at this. You'll never be able to unsee it. Seriously. You know what that is? You know the end of Indiana Jones? It's like, don't look at the Ark of the Covenant. That's exactly what that last clip is. Like, don't look at that. Like, your face will melt.
Pilly Yum Yum keeps self-pleasuring to that on repeat.
I will say though, to your point about the slow-mo and all that, that's also like just a director's style, and it's completely valid to just not like a director's like style of
I think you got canceled.
I can, like, for me, I might just be like a little bit of a smooth brain when I'm watching stuff for the first time, but like I don't pay too much attention to that stuff. I'm like so focused on the story and looking for stuff in the background. So like for me, people will bring stuff like that up. I remember people were like, "Oh, did you see the spin? Did you see the spin?" And I was like, "Well, no, I didn't even notice it the first time I watched it." Then I noticed it afterwards, but
it's way more
like,
noticeable on the second watch. I totally agree. Because the first watch, a lot of the things I just enjoyed, like the culmination of it. But the second watch, I was like, ooh, yeah, I do start to notice that more. That's a really fair point. But to your point, the other thing about that director is his style is really jarring in juxtaposition to every other director on that show. And I think that's part of the problem too, because it's like you have a pretty level style between the rest, and then his kind of pulls me out of it. But I really enjoyed the whole season, and I thought the finale was great, and I look forward to more of the Mandoverse.
So I guess my question to you guys would be, we've discussed this a little bit on our podcast. So they call Kenobi a limited series, meaning that there's only going to be one season of the show. Boba Fett was never called a limited series. Do you think that's because it's part of that Mandoverse and it's like a spin-off show? Or do you think that there might be another season of that show?
I think you're right. There is going to be a Mandoverse.
Because they already called it a Mandoverse officially, and that's what I wonder is it's all going to just kind of like Mando is like, if you look, Mando's like this, right? Like the main timeline, and then I think maybe you have branches of stories coming off of it, like through it. Yeah, and I'm cool if they do that, man. I think it's because Ahsoka is probably part of that Mandoverse, right? 100%. And then that spins off, and I'm hoping that spins off into a total like Grey Jedi direction, which I think would be really cool. But yeah, I think that and I'm totally down for more Mandoverse, man. And I hope we see more Boba and Fennec, and I still hope Garza Thwip is alive because,
man. Thank you, Sonny.
She's an all-timer.
The biker gang again.
Yeah.
Thank you for the super chat, Sonny. Remember to let me know what video you want.
I think you've already played all of them.
I'll scroll them along the bottom for you.
Papa G, Papa Gord. I don't know.
Oh, that's Papa G. Papa G's my lap dancer. Oh. Yeah, Papa Gord lap dances for me. I'm the only one.
Now I really want to see that. I really want to see that one.
Well, there's a whole 40-minute video on my channel that you should watch. But there is a short for that. There is a short for that. Yeah, Papa G's coming back on LiZaRD Hangout on Monday. He's back.
Ooh,
he's back.
Sweet.
Papa G's back.
So does Vern get to build Legos with you tomorrow?
Vern's always invited. I put the link in
How
the,
can
in
I
the
build
chat.
Legos
the link is in the chat.
I can't even ask a question on here without getting cut off.
He's getting grumpy. Look at him getting grumpy.
You just asked a question.
Just cut you off. Look at him. Ask a question.
Well, there is 5 of us and there is latency.
You don't want to ask now. You didn't want to show.
We're waiting.
You like my Peacemaker figure? I think his face looks a bit like.
That's.
It looks like a bulldog mixed with Frankenstein.
Yeah, that's not a. I still think the all-time worst face sculpt is that Sue Storm Fantastic Woman that looks like White Chicks.
Yeah.
All I gotta say to this figure is, do I really want to taste it? No.
Sonny wants to see Greedo on the toilet. So this is my good friend, Greedo in a Speedo, another great YouTuber, makes me laugh a lot. And this is a video that he sent me that he said I can use as a super chat video. So thank you, Greedo. This makes me laugh every time. This is Greedo in a Speedo having, let's just say, some toilet issues.
I thought these were called shorts.
Dude, you,
That's
like,
so
what-
funny.
what-
Yeah.
How much like acid were you on when you like
I know, I
created
think
these?
it's epic. I love it.
Go and subscribe
all
to
of it.
Greedo and Speedo. Good
All
boy.
that.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Wow.
He's a good boy.
Vern, what was your question?
He muted himself now.
Vern, if
Are
you wanna,
you're muted?
Vern, what is your question?
Vern,
He's
if you
muted
wanna text
himself.
me, just
I
text
can't-
Vern,
me
you're on
off.
mute. Ask your
I
question.
can't actually unmute him because he's muted himself.
Man, this is so funny.
He's just muted himself.
Dude, you got to limit your salt intake when you're in your 50s, buddy. It's not good for the heart.
Should we kick him out? Should we kick him out? Should we just kick him out?
No, I want
Here's
to know his
Guido.
question.
He was muted
Turn on
himself.
his camera now.
He's muted himself.
Vern.
I can't turn it off. Here's Greedo's channel. I don't know. He's done this himself. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, we'll let him have
This
a
is
moment.
Dylan origin story right here. He's like,
It was cutting him off anyway. It was cutting him off. Was it the dude?
Well, how many times have you guys seen Batman? I've only seen it twice.
Twice.
Oh yeah,
Uno
I saw
mas.
it once.
I love
me see
it.
it
Dude
again.
doesn't like it.
I thought it was okay. I don't dislike it. I thought it was okay.
What's your favorite Batman?
Dark Knight is my.
That's pretty
60s cartoon.
Well, I'll tell you, the animated stuff on HBO Max is better than any of the Snyderverse, the modern like DC movie stuff. Like if you guys have seen Hush or Son of Batman, Batman vs. Robin, the movies are watch Dark Knight Returns, Long Halloween. All the movies are about an hour and 15, no longer than an hour and a half. And I'm telling you, it's some of the best storytelling in DC. They pull it right from the comics. It's fantastic.
You know, I will say, I think DC has been doing a really good job recently. And a lot of their projects have gotten a lot more consistently good as opposed to being really dodgy like they were. And honestly, my opinion is that it's because they're doing what Marvel can't do because of Disney. Like,
yeah,
things that DC is doing, it's
yeah,
darker,
huh.
it's more vulgar, and it's because
well, look at Peacemaker, how vulgar Peacemaker was, dude. Yeah,
it's good, you know.
Yeah, oh, dude, I think Peacemaker is the best TV show I've seen in like over a decade. I still, and Salacious refuses to watch it.
I don't refuse. I can't.
He refuses to watch it just out of spite because
Batman
he knows
comes
how
on
much I love it.
HBO, I'm gonna watch all
I
that.
can't watch it. We don't have it over here in England.
I keep tweeting you the links. They've released
it's
it
on Sky. It's on Now TV, which you got to subscribe to, and I don't have that.
You talking about the Peacemaker?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of it.
Oh,
It's
it's good.
awful.
You should.
You should.
100%.
It looks
that
good. I've seen
Mark
a little
Wahlberg's
clip
in
of
that,
some
right?
skinny dude in jail
Yes.
talking to a bunch of like gangsters.
Mark
I don't
Wahlberg's
think
in that
he
one.
is,
Mark Wahlberg.
Oh my
I
god!
am tempted though. I am tempted to subscribe just for dude.
Just
and then
subscribe and watch the 8
well,
episodes.
should we do a watch along? Should we do a watch
Don't waste
along?
your money.
Yes, I'll watch it with. I will watch it with you
Should we do a
again. I've
live
seen
watch
each
along?
episode
I
3
don't think you'll
times.
be
That's
able
how
to
good it
stream
is.
on here.
Shall we do a live watch along, dudes?
Yeah, I'm in, dude. I'm totally in. You
Is
are
this going
gonna
to be like that
love.
thing where you guys used to fall
wait
asleep
for
on the
me.
couch?
Yes, we did a live watch along, and I passed out on the couch.
All right, we're doing it, dude. We're doing
What
it.
were you guys watching though?
I don't remember we were. It was like
Their
late at night. It
favorite
was like
movies.
around. We started at like 11 at night or something.
They
It was pretty
decided to
late.
do a late night movie show that I couldn't go to because it was on at like 5 in the morning in England.
Oh, somebody was upset about that. Yeah, for
Yeah.
a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of like
Salacious was
Vern
salty
not
about
getting
that.
to do Legos.
Yeah. Vern's allowed to do Legos. Anyone
never
can
been
do
invited.
Legos. The link is in
Never
the
been,
description.
never been
every week.
invited. Never been
Dude,
invited.
let's do.
I don't invite
you got
anyone.
it.
You just
How
turn
much
up.
is how much is a subscription to that? Is it like $12 for the month?
Yeah,
It's
probably.
100%
Probably.
worth your time to watch it. 100%.
I'll do it.
100%, dude. I'm telling you, it like I can't get that show. Literally came out of nowhere. I just
Does that have
watched
the
it
dude,
to be like,
wait, does that have the dude guarantee? Will you pay him back?
no.
Yeah,
if
I
he
want a
doesn't
dude
like it.
guarantee.
I want a dude guarantee.
If you give him the dude guarantee and
But
pay
you
him
can't.
back,
But
if he
you
doesn't
can't
like
guarantee that
Dude
another
guarantee.
human would like something. That's
Dude guarantee.
impossible,
So I want a
right?
dude
it,
guarantee.
apparently you're saying it's so great that
Jacob wants
everybody's
a dude
gonna
guarantee.
love it, but I thought it was
I'm
pretty
gonna.
bad.
I would
the
be
half
shocked if
episode I saw.
Salacious did not really enjoy that show.
Well, I like Suicide
I'd be
Squad.
shocked.
You didn't like that, did you? I quite
Suicide Squad was phenomenal. Like
Yeah,
I
my
thought
daughter.
it was like
yeah.
Deadpool level funny for me.
Yeah, I thought it
like
was funny.
Oh, you mean
Which
the new
one? The James
Yeah.
Gunn one or the original one?
the
James
new
Gunn
one.
The James
one.
Gunn one, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that one was good. I think Peacemaker was much better than the movie though.
Really?
Yeah, I found it better, yeah.
See, I try not to put like TV shows and movies in like the same ranking. Like
Yeah,
when
I
rank
agree. It's
stuff,
hard to
I
compare.
separate them. But
Hard to compare.
I don't know, nowadays though, with like these limited series and stuff like that, I feel like they can be on par with movies. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, they just need to give them a little bit more money because they don't get as much money as like Ryan Johnson got, and look what he did with that. I think that's what bugs me is they got so much money and they're only allowed so much per episode. On the
budget,
shows, and like you said,
but you have to
they can do so much. Yeah,
but to me that's a trade-off because you're getting it on TV. You know what I mean? Like I could accept that you're, a lot of it you could tell they're in that theater in the round blue screen type of thing. But like I think if I focus on that, it's unfair. Like I'm focusing more on the content, the story, and the character arcs and stuff. And again, we're getting more Marvel and Star Wars content this way, and versus getting like 1 or 2 movies a year, right? So I'm grateful.
What would you rate that Moonlight, man? I would put it like maybe a 9 out of 10. I don't know. It's possible. I don't think there was a single part where you're like, that's kind of dumb.
It was a really good first episode.
It was.
Like, think of the other first episodes. That might have been the best first episode.
Easily, all day.
Of
all
Marvel
the other ones
show.
left you, maybe next week, it'll pick up.
Yeah,
but this one was, man, I can't wait for next week. It was just, it was kind of like the first Mando.
Yeah. Oh, I remember I watched the first Mando episode probably like 9 times in the first 24 hours it was out. Like I was on some different level with that show.
It was. Just seeing that IG unit for the first time, nobody ever seen anything like that. And then they had Yoda and you had, what are those called? What Quill is? Man, I can't blank. Getting old now.
Ugnaught.
Yeah, it was the first time, we seen something like that. What a dope show. Unbelievable. Oh, and then the dude getting sliced through the door, and his body dropping down.
Yeah, dude.
Crazy, man.
Yeah. Well, you got another spammer.
Yeah.
But I think honestly, like for me, I think I'm most excited for the Bad Batch aside from Kenobi. Like I really fell in love with the Bad Batch after the first season.
Each one I've watched about 4 times.
What's going to happen with Omega?
Would be there was a rumor going around yesterday. Was it an April Fool's joke saying it's coming back out in July? Is that true?
Yeah,
I think it was. Yeah,
I saw that. The page was.
You think it was what? A fake?
It was fake.
It was a fake.
Oh damn!
Actually, I got my shirt on right now.
And I got my hat on.
I loved it too, man. Absolutely.
Yeah. I think just because I grew up with the Clone Wars, I think that we grew up with the Clone Wars. That I've always wondered what happens to the clone troopers. Like I was the kid when I was 10 years old watching the show. I would get upset and worried when a nameless, faceless clone would get shot and killed. Like that was the kind of kid I was because I cared about them so much. And it's amazing that show was able to do that for me. So I think my biggest question has always been what happens to the clones, because they are like the biggest losers in the galaxy, because they're literally made for a purpose and then they get thrown away after they get used. So I just can't wait to see. The show has brought me so many emotions just in the first season. I can't wait to see what else they do with it.
Yeah, and 2 of my daughters watch them with me, so I do enjoy that.
Yeah,
it's good good family entertainment, which is what Star Wars really should be anyway.
And I won't lie, I don't know about you guys, but I remember when Omega got announced, I was really worried that it was going to be like a dopey, like cringe comic relief character, and I was just blown away right from the first episode. I was so happy with how her character turned out, and I can't wait to see what they do with her character in the future because. Like I said, I was super worried, going into the show. But,
and because of that show, we got one of my favorite Lego sets. So,
oh yeah,
sweet, yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
good. It's such a good set.
That's so cool. I missed the super chat from Josh. I'm really sorry, Josh. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really
Ooh.
appreciate it. He wants monkey poo, so
Guys, do not watch this. It's
gotta
awful.
give them what they want. So thank you,
Awful.
Josh. Thanks for the channel support. Just for you, it's monkey poo.
Scratching myself. What? Oh my god, he's doing it again. He's just smiling. Oh, he just did it.
Vern bounced.
Wow, that is probably the foulest thing I've seen all week.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
Sonny,
that's a weird one, man.
I
don't know
walked
what
away.
we
I
signed
won't
up
even watch
for.
that one.
Sonny gave us one as well, and he hasn't picked, so we'll let our guest pick. There's one for Sonny as
here we
well.
go.
So.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It
we'll let
should
you
be on
pick
the
one.
Monkey Lizard Hangout.
You know,
We don't get to pick.
Oh, we don't get to pick?
No.
Yeah, Jacob, you get to pick. Jacob and
Oh, I get to pick? I'm
Yeah,
going
you
with
guys-
Papa G. I'm going with Papa G.
So the backstory for this is this is a section from a Papa G string when I started throwing money at him in exchange for a dance. So he only dances for me. This is Papa G, and there's a 40-minute version of this, by the way.
Oh,
This is rated R. Naughty. Papa Gord, the Canadian lap dancer. Get on with it. Get on with it.
Let me push my monitor back a little bit.
Here we go. Look at him. He wants to do it. He wants to do
take
it.
skill sure, let's get the
That's
music
it.
on. You can't put music on or I'll get
We got the
copyright.
music.
So.
Come on, do it, Papa.
All right. Okay.
Papa's going for it.
Move
Come on, Papa.
Here, you want a side
Yeah.
view?
Can I?
There you go.
No, don't hide it. Don't
Yeah,
hide
God
it.
help you all. I am. I have it on right now over my
Got a
shorts.
little pouch.
God help us all. You're right. Okay, there we go.
Look at his bum.
See, this is how I don't
Go
understand
on,
the
jiggle.
whole point of this thing.
Jiggle.
So there we go.
That's it. Jiggle. There you go. Jiggle. Shake your bum. Oh, it's frozen on his bum. It's frozen on his bum. Look. Look at his...
Bubbers.
That's our favourite film. Papa Gord. Papa Gord, the Canadian lap dancer. Good, isn't it?
What? I'll never see him. I'll never see him in the
I'll
same
never
light
see him again.
I know. You should check out the 40-minute version. Ooh.
Poor dude. Just like he's like, what did I sign up for? I'm for real.
Just a compilation of blackmail is just what all your videos are.
Yeah.
Good time to say Papa Gord is on Monkey Lizard Hangout with me on Monday, 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He's back, and this is his first official, well, he's back.
Hey, did you guys get a rim tour earlier or not? Because
are you able to show? Are you able to move your camera around and show us?
Yeah. Do you want to see? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. So I guess we'll just start with the main selection. We got helmets on top. Behind the logos, we do have some hot toys. I'm trying to get this level.
Sick. Look at that.
We got lightsabers behind them.
So what are those,
saber.
3.75-inch mixed all together? So
That sign is even cooler up close. I like how
Yeah.
it's yeah, dude. It was hard to appreciate when the camera was back. That's really cool, dude.
yeah, it is cool, man.
Got your crystals there, look, as well. You got your crystals.
Got some more hot toys over here. Some
Is that an
figures,
Ahsoka
sabers.
saber?
Yeah, we got the 2 Rebel sabers behind it. Oh, Tommy wants me.
Nice.
So
that's awesome.
And lower, we got our main Black Series shelf. Just go
nice.
by this real quick.
How many damn Bo-Katans you got there?
Well, we got 1 Bo-Katan, and then there's 3 Cusker Reeves
Oscar.
apparently.
Oh, that looks cool though.
Nice. Death Watch.
Rector's got a little Ula with him.
Oh, I like how Hunter's chilled out. Look, all sat down.
Yeah,
all
looks
chill.
super cool.
That's cool. That's good.
We actually get some of the poses for the figures from Action Display. If you guys know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had him as a guest on our show, and we're pretty good friends with him. So we get a lot of our poses from his videos, actually.
You boys
I got
should
a
watch the
couple
Sean
Legos
Solo
down here.
channel. Boys should watch the Sean Solo channel. He's the best in the business.
Well, that's how I met What's His Head. He commented on my thing, going, "I love your poses, dude." And he said,
We got more figures up there.
Too, so.
Oh, you got
Nice.
the 8. Yeah, I love that.
I
tank.
really want some of them clone ships and things.
We got our Galaxy's Edge kind of shelf with all the memorabilia from Galaxy's Edge. Got a Rebel
I'm
shelf.
amazed I didn't spend $3,000 when we were at Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland. Like
My Pride and Joy.
my kids had to pull me out of there.
Pride and Joy Thrawn from Comic-Con.
Oh yeah,
Very
that's beautiful.
cool.
That's sick. And then over here, we kind of got to walk around our table. We got more of our miscellaneous shelf. We got like a bunch of vehicles on here.
Ooh, that's
It's
sick.
a little bit of a mess over here, but we have the original Kenner figures that my dad has been collecting. We got him most of those for Christmas, and he's just been getting odds and ends of those.
That's cool.
Got more vintage over here. Archives and the orange box and blue box waves figures.
Very nice.
More of our inbox collection of the comic wave, carbonized, Conic.
Look at Jar Jar on the throne. What's he got?
Yeah.
I love it. Darth Jar Jar.
Yeah. And then we got like our miscellaneous Marvel shelf. Obviously Marvel, and then some DC. And then my Lego area.
Nice.
The worst for wear right now. I have to figure out some spots for everything, but yeah. And then I guess just right over here, right behind our massive light, we have our inbox Clone Wars figures.
Nice.
So yeah.
Very nice.
So
Nice
quick once over the room.
Awesome.
That's
Man.
an awesome
Appreciate
room,
that.
guys.
Nice
Awesome
room.
Really
Yeah.
cool room.
Awesome.
Thank you. We have an extensive room tour video on our channel if y'all want to check that out.
There you go. Check it out, people.
Plug that
Good
like
chance
a pro, dude. Look at
Subscriber
it.
special.
Yeah.
Good chance to sub to their channels. To their channel 1313.
I just subbed to you guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have.
Yep, I just did it. I just subbed.
Sweet.
Sweet. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Nice Boba Fett incinerator rifle.
Yeah, we've been really really happy with
I
the
wouldn't
growth
sub
we've
either.
got
I'd
in the
sub
short
now.
time we've been around. So it's every
Well,
day.
being
is-
on the show tonight, you guys will lose at least 7. So
Well, we
Yeah.
gained, last I checked, we gained 8 since the stream started. So
that's awesome.
Yeah,
I just subbed too, so there's another
sweet. Hey,
Well,
now.
I like the fact that that you seem to really enjoy it, and for me, that's the most important thing. There's no
Yes.
point doing it if they enjoy it. You boys seem to really enjoy it, so
Mhm.
that's enjoying it. I think, and meeting people, making friends with people is the most important bit of it.
Yeah.
so.
That's the thing I'm surprised most about, like the Star Wars side of the community on YouTube, is everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
Like who does
Yeah.
stuff. It doesn't matter if you're big or small. Everybody's connected. Like we even got to do a show with Rex and Around, like probably like one of the biggest like
Yeah.
podcasters in the Star Wars kind of side of YouTube. So I think it's cool that everybody in this community is like so tight knit and close together, because it's like growing up watching the gaming side of YouTube, everybody seemed like they were in their own little pods and nobody really like
Mhm.
talked to anybody else. But no, this is awesome. I really enjoy doing it.
We've got quite an active community on Twitter, so that's why I said in Instagram. If you follow me on Twitter, I'll add you to the Monkey-Lizard Army chat group, and
there's a very active toy community on there for sure. Yeah,
really.
Yeah. It's a private group as well, so there's no silliness in there. It's all just genuine people, genuine toy collectors.
It's more discussions than like Instagram, where it's more photos and people complimenting each other. Twitter's all about just madness, really. It's really cool.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun with the social media aspect of it. Like, we started a Discord server.
We started a TikTok. That was fun.
We started a TikTok page. And so, like, Jacob and I will work together on Sundays, and it's normally slow on Sundays. So we'll just throw our helmets on and do a little bit of a TikTok here and there, which is fun. But we're both working on costumes for the 501st too. So
sweet.
Right now I'm doing ARC Trooper Commander Blitz from Star Wars: The Clone Wars in the animated style armor,
and I'm working on a realistic Captain Rex based off the Hot Toys figure.
Nice.
And hopefully his Kenobi appearance. No, it's not gonna happen.
I think so. Did you see the trailer at least?
Yeah, see, I agree with you.
The silhouette supposedly looks just like the back of Tamora.
I know that schmacky ball head when I see it. That's Tamara Morrison.
I think it'd be amazing, man, and do a whole bunch, because they're making history right now if they keep up their.
Well, to see, I mean, it could be Cody, it could be Rex. You know what I mean? Who knows? Yeah,
I think Cody, bro. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, it would.
But
it would
Cody,
be cool.
Who killed Ayla Secura?
Bly.
Was that okay? Yeah, I mean, we don't know who's gonna show up, man. That's
crazy.
That's
Bly is actually my father's his first cosplay he did for the 501st. That's like his main one he does is episode 3.
Ooh, I bet that wasn't easy.
He didn't he do a phase 1 at one point too? Yeah.
I actually have his 501st card here. He did phase 1 Captain Rex back in the day.
That's cool.
Dude. So your dad basically created 2 monsters, right?
Yeah. So my dad, my father, he was on the approval board for the 501st. He like helped create the first like clone trooper costumes for the 501st that get approved. So like having him help me as I make my costume has been super
that's cool.
Inspirational. And he was actually he also was a huge collector. So I kind of grew up into the collecting. Some people call it an addiction. I call it a passionate hobby. But like I just grew up into it. Like I was always collecting something. If it wasn't Star Wars, I went through like Skylanders, Bakugan, Beyblade, Pokemon, everything, you know?
That's like Dude was saying, you know, we've had this, you know, since before we started collecting again, like our daughters, we would go out and buy them and hunt down toys for our kids.
Yeah.
So that's such a cool thing.
Yeah, we have like 70.
We
have like 70 female Marvel Legends and Black Series that were just all my daughters for Christmas, you know, birthday, stuff like that. So
yeah,
it was fun collecting through my daughters for sure.
Yeah, and like it's so fun because I know like when the Clone Wars figures were coming out, those back in like 2010, my dad would just show up home one day and be like, "Oh, look, I got this, you know, I got Captain Walk, or I got this guy, you know." And it'd just be so much fun, and I think that appreciation now is transferred over to Father's Day, Christmas, my dad's birthday. I always get him something Star Wars that he's had his eye on for a while, and that's like my goal.
That's so cool.
So like I just recently for his birthday I got him the 3 and 3, which already passed, so I'm not spoiling it, but because he watches everything we're on, so I appreciate it. Shout out, Dad. Shout out,
hello with that.
But yeah, he I got him the vintage collection Clone Wars Ahsoka and Darth Maul, because he has been talking about those since they got announced, and those are some awesome figures.
They are epic, man.
Yeah,
because the vintage collection is getting on level with the Black Series, because I review both of them on my channel, and I put them in some wicked, like hard, you know, maneuvers and poses, and if they keep it up, I may drop Black Series altogether, and I think that's their goal at Hasbro.
I'm in the same boat as you. You know what's actually really good that I think is really underappreciated? Mission Fleet is actually really, really cool. I have some Mission Fleet stuff.
They're nice.
The vehicles are cool.
vehicles. Yeah.
I have the Bad Batch 4-pack that came out, and then my dad got me the Battle Droid with the Stap. And that's cool because the bottom of the Stap folds in so you can stand it upright instead of
sweet.
just having to lay it down, which I think is a nice touch. And it also, I just recently, on our last figure hunting vlog, I picked up the tech with the
ATRT.
Bad Batch styled ATRT.
Oh, yeah. I've seen some battle droids too yesterday in the store because I do look at them, but I haven't bought any. But yeah, battle droids, and isn't there like ARC troopers now or something?
They have the Death Watch Mandalorian. They've got Maul. They've got Bo-Katan with her ship. They've got Mando and the Razor Crest. They just announced a Dark Trooper the other day.
That's who I saw. Yeah, it was a Dark Trooper and the battle droids.
Yeah, they're cool.
They look cool.
For kids, I mean, like, because that's my biggest thing. I've been like, how are kids going to grow up and get into collecting if there's nothing on the shelves for Star Wars?
Right.
Well, those Galaxy of
There's
Adventures,
like
that's
nothing
what I thought
anywhere.
was cool.
Yeah.
Well, unless you collect exclusively Landos. But like, aside from that, it's like I've always been for the past few years been like, what are kids going to collect? And now they have Mission Fleet, and I think Mission Fleet is amazing for what it is.
And it does look like they're selling pretty steady.
I mean, yeah. That'd be one thing I'd like to do for the channel is get all the Mission Fleet stuff at one point and do like a review of the whole line and just like show off everything and do it. Well, I don't have the money.
You could do a live stream and offer them all up to the toy gods.
Yeah.
Well, good opportunity for everyone to tell us what's going on with their channels then coming up. Who wants what are you boys doing then? 1313. Got anything interesting coming up?
So we are trying to get 500 subs at some point in the future. But when we do, we're actually going to be giving away this Rex figure from the Bad Batch. So we'll just do like a random pool. That's kind of like the biggest thing that's coming up for us.
We have some stuff planned for the summer.
But so like during the summer, we're gonna go buck wild with a bunch of different ideas because we'll be out of school. We have a ton of free time. We're actually going on vacation together with a group of guys. So I was like, oh, what if we just did like figure hunting videos like while we were on vacation, or like we filmed the podcast on the beach, like different things like that. So
good idea.
We're just trying to do like different things just to spice things up, make it fun.
Well, make sure you follow me on Twitter because we'll add you to the MoNKey-LiZaRD army. There's about 77 people in there.
You'll get a bunch of subs.
You'll get a load of subs.
I'll do that right now.
And everyone's really supportive. So, and by the way, all of us are on TikTok as well. We've all got TikTok. So
I noticed you were on TikTok.
Check out the 1313 TikTok. Somebody made a fan edit of Tommy and I found it yesterday. And I was like, huh. Like one of those ones where it's like it's like the picture just kind of like pulsates and it's like has like the low toned sexy music behind it. I was like, huh. I never thought I would see this of myself created by somebody else.
You know what's so validating is posting a TikTok of just us being goofy, and then you get the comments like, "Oh, they're so fine. They look so good. They're so hot." And I'm like,
So yeah, that's always fun.
Sean gets that, don't you, Sean?
Oh yeah, all the time. My hands. I'm going to attempt to do this guy. I don't know how, but it's going to be hard. But I'm going to do something fun. But that's it.
I noticed your shorts channel's up to about 8,000 subs now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Doing well.
Good for you.
Yeah, I started throwing some more up there.
Yeah. So it's a separate YouTube channel or what?
Yeah, I've got 2 channels. So.
Wow. Hey, I just followed you on Twitter.
Sweet.
Just followed you guys on Twitter. So
anything else you want to talk about, Sean?
I'm definitely going to do a video on this Mickey Mouse. So stay tuned for that. I know a lot of people don't, that's the problem with my channel is I keep doing like Star Wars, Marvel. I go back and forth and people skip.
Just do what makes you happy, dude.
Absolutely. And eventually I'm going to find my channel is going to be for people that basically collect, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what I want to kind of do because I started collecting more Marvel Legends. I started collecting some DC. And one thing that's a very personal thing of mine is I collect some NECA figures for horror movies because I'm a little bit of a horror buff. So right now I'm trying to get that 40th anniversary Ash from the Evil Dead. That's the one I have my eye on that I'm trying to look for because I love the Evil Dead. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's awesome. But,
so do I. My favorite is Dead by Dawn, but I hear you, man. I'm so stoked for Evil Dead Rising or whatever it's called. But yeah, massive fan, huge fan.
It's awesome.
Did you like the new version? What was the 2016 version or something?
No, they just like released one like a couple months ago for the 40th anniversary of the movie, and it's like the box looks like an old VHS box that has like the horror sticker on it.
No, I'm talking about the remake. You know how they did you like that?
I've only been able to find, because I have HBO Max and I recently started getting into these. So I watched 1, 2, and Army of Darkness, and I haven't seen like any of like the Ash versus the Evil Dead stuff or any of the newer things.
They're actually pretty funny. I only watched like one season, but yeah, it's good. But you haven't seen the new one? What's that movie called? Well, it's called Evil Dead, but what year was that, dude? Have you seen it?
I don't think so.
Evil Dead came out a while ago, right?
Yeah, it was like 8 years ago.
I've seen that. I've seen Evil Dead. I just don't remember when it came out.
Like the remake?
I enjoyed it. Yeah, they made a new one, and it's like a female, basically, instead of Ash.
Never heard of it.
It was cool.
Yeah, bye.
Dude, what's going in the nerdery then over
2013.
So I have
that one. Yeah.
I have the Spidey Symbiote Wave ranking video filmed. I have to edit it. And then I have the Multiverse of Madness Wave ranking video filmed. I have to edit it. And then I'm just going to do some more Batcave stuff. So I'm trying to, like, I have so much. I don't know where to start, but I've been looking at this. So I think this might be my next offering to the toy gods is Endless Winter Batman here. And then
what is that Build-A-Figure?
So, well, I'll show you that Build-A-Figure in a second. So this Build-A-Figure comes from the Endless Winter comic book art.
Damn.
Oh,
it was cool. It's like a snow Viking or something.
Yeah, so it's the Frost King. And what I really like about the McFarlane is you only need 4 figures versus 7. And I got this figure for $12.50. So I have out of this wave, I have 2 out of the 4. And it cost me $25 for 2 figures, and I'm halfway to the Build-A-Figure. I still need the Green Lantern and Black Adam, which I'll grab once those are on sale too. But I think I want to open this one up, and then I have these 2 packs, and I got these for $30 each.
Sick.
Dude, so you got Batman Azrael accessories and a flame stand. So there, without the glare, you can see the flame stand. This was $30.
What?
And then. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
and then I picked up.
On him.
I picked up this 2-pack. This is alternate Earth Green Lantern Batman versus Hal Jordan, and it has all kinds of Green Lantern accessories plus a Green Lantern stand.
No kidding.
I saw that.
And this was $30, dude. So if you think about that Marvel Legends 2-pack, that's a repack of Doc Ock. It's a repack of Silk with a new head sculpt, and they charge $56 for that.
Wow.
And look at all the accessories you get for $30, man. So I think I'm going to do a versus video comparing these two to each other.
Do you have like Firestar? Maybe like she'll connect to that stand with the.
You know what? I didn't.
I'm really curious about that.
Good shout.
I've cut back so far on Legends that I didn't get those Walgreens exclusives just out of principle. I hate getting them from Walgreens. And then I think I'm going to do that. But then I'm, like I said, I've kind of went crazy. I have this gold label Batman that I got off eBay for $17. So I'm eyeing that up for the Batcave. And then I did get the Arkham Knight Batgirl as well. And I love Batgirl in purple. So, but I think I'm going to do.
Yeah, those are so beautiful. I do love those figures.
I think I'm going to do Frost King Batman, and then I'm going to compare those 2 packs to each other. So I'll probably film that this week, and then I got to edit those other videos. You don't like that Spawn?
Spawn? You're not into any of that stuff?
Yeah, I'm not into Spawn at all. Yeah. But I like watching yours and other people's videos because I think the figures are neat. But I don't have a connection to it, so you know what I mean. Aesthetically they're cool, but I'm just not into it. Yeah. But like I love Batman. Batman's always been one of my favorites since I was a kid, and so I already have 10 figures open and sitting in the Batcave, and so I just gotta keep building it.
Yeah, super cool.
And that first Batcave video I did that was a teaser got almost 600 views. It's pretty cool.
Oh snap! Good.
Yeah.
You started now on the multiverse. That's it now. Once you started,
it's just Batman, or it has to be in the Batman comic, right?
Well,
so as long as it's Batman adjacent.
I mean, it's a good thing because 90% of the McFarlane figures are Batman anyway. So
he's done.
But the
so
thing
you're
is,
you're in.
I'm getting. Look at this. So this Batman I got, as part of the Endless Winter, and again, I love Wonder Woman, but $12.50 for this figure.
Yeah,
Wow.
She's awesome, man.
Can everyone say hello to Brandon, please?
Hey, what's up, Brandon?
What's up, Brandon? Make sure you're subscribed to the 1313 button.
Yeah. Yeah, subscribe to 1313, Brandon. Please support these young boys.
So yeah, I got some. I'm not traveling this week, so I'll be home. So I'll have time to edit and film.
Oh, nice. It's just me then.
Yeah. What you got going on?
Look at it. I'll tell you what. Look at this handsome monkey lizard. Honest to God. Ooh. 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 Well, tomorrow we've got Monkey Lizard Lego build, and we Bob. 3 p.m. UK time. That's 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know Vern keeps going on about it, but anyone is welcome. So the link is in the description. We're building Lego for 2 hours. We normally have 7 or 8 people. We can have up to 10. So anyone just comes along. Doesn't matter what you're building. Just join the studio link, and we all build Lego together. Put a little bit of music on. Have a chat. I have a little bit of do a bit of a sing song.
We'll tune in while we're at work tomorrow.
I'll tune in. Yeah, check us out. Yeah, all good friends. And then Monday, it's my regular show, Monkey Lizard Hangout, 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern. It's a 1 hour comedy show, Star Wars comedy show, where I have a special guest.
Comedy roast the guests.
I roast basically. I roast my guests. But Papa's back. Papa G is back. He's officially back, and this is his official comeback video. So come back live. Come and watch. Come and support Papa. He's been going through
dance again.
Time. Yeah, he's been going through a bit of a bad time with Papa, so it's good to properly get him back. And yeah, I'll be throwing a few dollars at him, seeing if he's up for a bit of a dance. But our official announcement, by the way, is that this show now is going to be every Saturday. We aren't changing it around now. We're going to keep it every Saturday at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. UK, 5 p.m. Eastern. It'll be a bit easier for people to find us. So,
and I'll be on a couple times a month.
Okay. Sean will be on every other week. But you'll be here in spirit, won't you?
Yes. I may pop in sometimes. Just say, hey, what's up? And bounce out.
Might pop in.
That's we forgot to mention on our end, we started doing a little bit ago. The first Monday of every month, we do a live stream on YouTube at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's actually going to be 2 days from now. We'll be doing that. So we have a this month is going to be our theme is we each picked 10 Star Wars characters, and we're doing a tier list of Star Wars characters. So it's going to be a little bit of fun, and we have very active chat. So
sounds like
that, and then our main episode also comes out same Monday. So if you want a little bit of extra content, just check us out.
Went over
check out Salacious Rum at the same time.
Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
We went over for Monday's episode, which comes out in 2 days. We went through Lukeness Monster's March Madness of the Black Series, and we gave like our picks of like who we think would win and stuff.
We've had Luke on here, haven't we? We've had Luke on. He's a
good guy. We've seen his face.
Did we see his face?
Yeah, I've seen his face.
We see his
face.
Really? We're special boys.
I don't know where I've seen it, but I did see it. Maybe it was on Out of the Basement or something.
Well, how have you enjoyed it anyway, boys? Have you enjoyed it? Have you enjoyed it?
It's been awesome. This has been awesome. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much, man.
It's been great having you.
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
We've enjoyed having you.
Yeah,
we really enjoyed it. It's been fun.
Stay tough and stay safe, and hopefully we'll see you on Twitter.
We'll see you.
Now, don't forget
Morbius. I'll let you know how terrible it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see that tonight or tomorrow. Not sure when.
Now, don't forget, there's an audio version of this show, unbelievably, and some people do listen to it. It'll be going live tomorrow on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, basically all of them. Just type in 3 Men and a Monkey Lizard. We had a few 5 stars. So we're doing well in Ireland. We're doing really well in Ireland.
Number one.
So we're 17th. We're 17th. So, but we're on all those shows. Hopefully, we're not banned this week for my. I didn't know Miss Marvel's 14, so I'll roll that comment back. Okay, just roll that one back. So, just for the disclaimer,
Maybe I'll make a short of it.
Yeah.
With Winger playing in the background.
Yeah. Please hit the like button. Leave us a friendly comment. Subscribe to all of our channels. Turn on the notifications. Massive thank you to the Monkey-Lizard Army. You boys and girls are awesome. We love you. It was a bit of a slower night tonight because there's a few things going on tonight. There's Echo going on in England, but we were up to about 30 in the chat at one point, so it's not too bad.
Nice.
And remember, everybody, monkey lizards are for life. They're not for spit roasting. Are they? 1313.
They're great in a deep fryer, though.
Apparently, allegedly.
Kind of like if you had like fish and chips.
Ooh, fish and monkey lizard.
We're back. Dude's Nerdery. Oka Studios. Haven. Sean Solo 8. Salacious Rum. Together, we're unstoppable. We are, of course, Freeman and Monkey-Lizard, bringing out toys to play. That's right, Freeman and Monkey-Lizard.